Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Vikings Now by Chat Sports. My name is Patrick Seatman, and welcome in to our Week 14 watch parties. The Vikings are hosting the Washington Commanders in a battle of the 2024 NFL Draft Class. J.J. McCarthy taking on Jaden Daniels, who is back for the Commanders offense. Should be a fun game. Obviously, both these football teams are no longer, or actually both of them are still eligible for the playoffs, but obviously we know both of them aren't going to make the playoffs, so we got a lot to dive into on this post-game show, but if you guys are excited for some Vikings football, give me a skull down below in the comments section. What's up, B2 Racing in the building? Lego Fella saying Skull Pat. JJ McDarty in the house. Ryan Williams. Lego Fella. We're also got the college football playoff reveal here on the background, so we keep you guys posted with that. It's Tommy Wood saying Skull Big Dog. Skull to you, Big Dog. How are you guys feeling today? I will say, I'm not trying to dampen the mood here. This was the first Vikings football game in a very long time where I had absolutely no juice walking in. Yes, we still get to watch J.J. McCarthy, and once we'll be, at kickoff, I'll still be excited. But this was the first game in a while. Not a lot of juice, and I'm just going to be transparent with you guys. Like, I'm not going to fake the energy here. Like, we're 4-8 football team playing a 3-9 football team at home. I am incredibly disappointed. I mean, before the season, this game, I would have probably said these are two teams fighting for the playoffs. It's JJ, it's Jaden Daniels. Like, there was some buzz around it. But right now, even though it's still, JJ, Jaden Daniels, there's just not a lot of juice in this game. And it's for the first time in a while. Like, even last week against the Seahawks, it's like, all right, you had the Max Brosmer juice, even though that was squandered pretty quickly. But, yeah, just keeping it real with you guys. Not a lot of juice around this football game. But I do appreciate everybody for tuning in. I will say, even though not a lot of juice, I want everybody to imagine themselves here in like March, April, May, that area. We would all be killing for a Vikings football game. So take advantage of these. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you know what? Maybe we'll have some fun on today's show because we do have a sweet raffle for you guys today. We are giving away a Justin Jefferson hockey jersey. We'll show it up in full here after this. So make sure you guys, if you guys want to get into that raffle, a $10 super chat. We'll get you guys one raffle ticket there. And then also we're still doing the MVP football, where whoever sends in the most amount of MVPs will get, or MVPs, most amount of super chats will get the MVP football. And we're still doing it. Every $100 we get will be a mile on my run. But check this thing out. This is the Justin Jefferson hockey jersey. It's for the whole month of December. So this is a big time raffle item, but we found it. And I think this thing is freaking sweet. So, we'll ship this to you, whatever size you guys want. And, that's how we'll do it. But we already got Brozama, Ben Swaggin coming in with a $10 super chat saying the Battle of Mid. Yes, it is. It is no doubt the Battle of Mid. But what are you going to do? This is the other side of the NFL. Like, listen, guys, we haven't experienced this in a while as Vikings fans. Like, the last time we experienced meaningless football was 2023, probably week 17 was probably the last meaningless regular season game. Jonathan Goddard is back. Yeah, Darisaw and Donovan Jackson is back. Listen, the one good thing about today's game is that there's no excuses for the Vikings offense. I promise you this, if the Vikings offense, if they score less than 14 points today, Kevin O'Connell should 100% be fired tomorrow. You have all 5 offensive linemen. You got all your weapons. You got now your quarterback, J.J. McCarthy, back, which, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Whatever. But there's really no excuses. Like, you're fully 110% healthy offensively. You're going against a Commanders defense that is one of the worst in the National Football League. You're at home, and Pat, you're getting cooked in the comments of your recent tweet. Let me see this. All I tweeted out was that I'm excited to watch JJ play, and people are being mean to your boy on Twitter. But let's see here. So you won't blame. People are just. You know what? People who like to cook me on Twitter are people who don't show their face on Twitter and they're just hiding behind a fake avatar, which is, hey, that's cool with you, man. I don't really read too much of that, so and we'll see. I'm excited to watch J.J. McCarthy play today, though. I'm excited to watch Kevin O'Connell call this offense. And again, JJ's only had 6 starts. Like, he can turn this around. You never know. We got a lot to dive into here, but quickly, let me tell you guys about today's presenting sponsor. And that is Prize Picks. Today's episode is brought to you guys by Prize Picks. It is the holiday season, and it's the best time of year for sports. Bowl games, basketball, and football matchups. Playoff pushes, it is all happening at once. And when you and I are out here making decisions every single day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which games to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right, and that is Prize Picks. So download the Prize Picks app today. Plug in that promo code CONS, get hooked up with $50 in lineups after you put your first $5 lineup. That's promo code CONS to get $50 in lineups after you put your first $5 lineup. But Prize Picks, simple to play. All you got to do is pick more or less on at least 2-player stats. And if you guys get your picks right, you could cash in. Get that link for you guys in the comment section and live chat of today's show. Just plug in promo code CONS, get $50 in lineups after you put your first $5 lineup. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Alrighty, appreciate you guys for tuning back in here. About 51 minutes away from kickoff. Got the college football reveal show going on in the background, so we get you guys updated on that. But again, we will be doing our mile challenge here. I did it last week. We got up to 9 miles. That was a MF for the due on Friday. I did this, but here's proof. Listen, we got up to $900 last week. Here's the proof of the run. I laid in bed and on the couch all weekend after this was when I hurt the body a little bit. And yeah, I was actually aiming to do 9 miles at exactly a 9-minute pace. Ended up being right near it, but 9 miles for 9. So that's what I did on Friday. But appreciate you guys for sending in over $900 last week. Let's see if we can maybe get to 1,000 this week, and I'll go on a 10-mile run this weekend. But yeah, here's proof of the 9 miles I ran. I know you guys were asking for it. As Brozama saying, what's your fastest mile? I haven't just ran like 1 mile. I feel like I could get in 6 flat right now. We said what the fastest mile was when I was about 10 years ago in high school, but right now I feel like I'm in better running shape, so I'd probably say about 6 flat. I don't buy it, Pat. P2 Racing, you need more proof than that? That's all I had. That's all I had. Yo, this dude on Twitter is so funny. JJ McGlaze Aura and JJ McFarty. These two are you guys, shout out to you guys. I actually get a kick out of you guys. No video proof? No video proof for you. I'm not walking 1 mile. Yeah, running is I've gotten into it the last couple of weeks, but hey, listen, I'm excited to watch this Vikings team play today. Listen, JJ's been flat out terrible as the starting quarterback for the Vikes. Not going to run from that. That's just the tough reality. But also I think when the Vikings offense has been as bad as it's been this season, like it's not just on the quarterback. It's on the head coach. It's on the play caller. It's also on the weapons. I think just taking a slight step back, and also like your head coach is going to have to adjust to whatever quarterback it is, because that's where I think this Vikings offseason gets pretty tricky is if you do, and Kevin O'Connell will be back as the Vikings head coach. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But if you do, have Kevin O'Connell next year, the only problem is like, are you going to roll out J.J. McCarthy again? Probably not. And then what are you going to do? You're going to go get a Mac Jones? You're going to go get a Trevor Lawrence? You're going to be kind of still stuck in that purgatory zone where you're winning 7 to 8, 9, 10 games a year just because you need to cater, everything to Kevin O'Connell. Like, I think people don't give enough, kind of stock into how much say KOC has in this organization. Because he's got a boatload, man. Like, he's the one calling the shots. Like, he's got the biggest, say in every single room in that organization. And, like, with how bad this season has been, like, that is on the head coach. It's on Kevin O'Connell. And I just don't think he's blame-free for this season. Now, yes, the quarterback play the Vikings have gotten is some of the worst in the league. It is the worst in the league. And but also I still think KOC could help his young quarterback out more. I mean, it's not just with J.J. McCarthy. It's with Brosmer, too. Brosmer had no reason being out there last weekend, and it's just bad. It's just bad. It's all bad. Yeah, if you guys don't know, what's your confidence level today? What's this report about Quezzy maybe fired before the week? It was from Charlie Walters. He said if the Vikings get embarrassed today, there's a chance that Quezzy will be fired, which, I mean, I wouldn't, I would be shocked, just because we never really see the Wilfs fire somebody mid-season, and especially since they just
extended him.
Yeah, they just extended him. They're not going to buy him out. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. But we do have Kunaga coming in with a $20 super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. I'm confident that I won't like the outcome of this game. Yeah, me too. Me too. As long as we just see some progress from JJ. That's all listen. That's all we're rooting for the rest of this season. Is number one, to see some development from JJ McCarthy, and also number two, to get Justin Jefferson the football. Because you're going to have to pad his stats a little bit for the rest of the year, else he's going to be furious when he looks up and he's like, man, I just had 1,000 yards in 17 games. Like, he's going to be pissed about that. 2 touchdowns. So pad his stats a little bit. Develop the quarterback. Also, I'm not going to lie. I kind of want the Vikings to not win another game this season. Get the best draft pick you can. Go 4-13. Normally I'm anti-team tank, but when you're in the situation the Vikings are, where we're supposed to be a good football team this year, that's obviously not been the case. I'd rather just lose out, go 4-13, try to get a top 7 pick. But normally I think the tanking talk is just loser shit, but I think for the Vikings it kind of makes some sense right now. Kunaga, though, saying, do we have a chance at the playoffs? I mean, technically we do. It's I mean, you lose today, you are eliminated, though. So probably not going to happen. Will McCarthy have more picks and touchdowns this season? It's looking like it right now.
Change that, though.
What's the word on Jets? Is he wanting to leave? No word on Jets right now, but we'll see. How can we draft with Quezzy? He will screw it up. Yeah, that's why I think you got to let him go. He should have been fired on Monday after the Seahawks game, but there's just no major changes with this team. Any score prediction? Yeah, we could predict the score down below. I don't really, I'm not going to lie, guys. I haven't really thought about this game whatsoever. Which may be bad on me, but it's also just meaningless football right now. I'm still excited to watch JJ. Listen, if you guys got to stick up your ass so much that you're not excited to watch a quarterback making his 7th career start who you spent the 10th overall pick on, like, check yourself. Have fun. Life's not that serious. Like, we get to see a kid who's 22 years old make another start. Who the hell knows if he's going to be anything? He has sucked so far, but he could also turn it around. So I'm excited to watch JJ play. Like, just get over yourself a little bit. I understand. Everybody's got to take on JJ. People want to be right about JJ, whether that's you were huge on him before the draft, whether you're really low on him before the draft. Everybody's got to take on number 9. I hear you. I just hope the Vikings find a quarterback eventually. I don't care if it's McCarthy. I don't care if it's Mendoza. I don't care if it's even Mac Jones. I don't care who it is. I just want them to find a quarterback. So no matter who's playing quarterback, just like was Brosmer last week, I'm hoping he has a good game, just like JJ today. So hopefully everybody, can just at least rally around the kid instead of just like dunking on him. Already calling him a bust after 6 starts. I get it. It's been the worst 6 starts in possibly NFL history, but just got to hang in there, man. Like, just show some progression. Like, this also was a kid a month ago, went to Detroit and beat the Lions. Now, against the Bears, against the Packers, he was flat out horrible. Maybe you can turn it around. Like, are you willing to say, like, 110%, like, he won't work out? I'm not willing to say that. It's looking like that right now, but we'll see what happens. And, yeah, we haven't gotten progress so far, which is why people are frustrated. Just hopefully get some progress today, and hopefully we can start stacking some good games here. It's a mess with McCarthy right now. I mean, there's no doubt about it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Do I like 9 or JJ Patrick? I like JJ a lot more than 9. Also, the 9 jokes are overdone. I think the 9 jokes are officially dead. They aren't. Maybe it's just me. They just aren't funny to me anymore. And maybe it's just because I see them all over the place, but I just don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, Jefferson better see the ball 20 times today. He should get 20 targets today. Yeah, it is corny. It is corny. Scolger coming in. $100 super chat. We'll get to that here in a second. Scolger 9 coming in. This Scolger, you add a 9 to your name, or is this a new one? Guessing this is the same Scolger, but
Just add 9 just for you.
I guess they just added 9. I don't think it was 9 before. Yeah, Scolger 9, shout out. Just added a 9 to the name. That's hilarious. Legend. But first, let's get to Garrett Russborough saying, as much as I still believe in JJ, I'm excited to watch Dallas Turner. He has been amazing the last few games. I agree. We'll see what happens today, Skol. Garrett, I appreciate you. Yeah, I still believe in JJ. I mean, there's a lot of room for improvement here. And, listen, if JJ goes out there today and has 303, like, it's not like I'm going to be taking a victory lap saying, like, oh, I told you guys, like, McCarthy's the guy and all that. Like, it would be a good step in the right direction. Because he has been so bad that we're going to need him to stack some games over and over again. And if he can just have, like, we got 5 games left. If he is really, really good for 3 of those, maybe he's okay for 1 and really bad for another, that's a huge, huge success for the end of the season. Yeah, I still believe in him. Clearly a very raw prospect. And also the Vikings this week, they said they're dumbing down the offense. JJ said it, McCown and KOC told him to stop focusing on, like winning. I think it was like winning every rep or whatever it was, like where he's like, hey, your mechanics need to be perfect. So they're clearly trying to change it up with him, at least how they're coaching him. And JJ just also, the way he's talking in his press conferences is like, you could tell the kid's got no confidence. And also he's just so far in his own head, which I honestly end up feeling a little bad for him. But on the Dallas Turner front too, Garrett, yeah, I'm excited to watch him play today. 15's had a really good last couple weeks, so hopefully he can continue that solid play that he's been having. We also have Joe coming in saying Justin Jefferson first touchdown. I hope so. Need to get number 18 to football today. That'll be awesome. Listen, if Jefferson leaves this game with 2 catches for 4 yards yet again, we got some problems. But Scolger coming in with a $100 super chat saying, cheer up, Skull. Scolger, I appreciate you. I don't mean to seem like I'm down in the dumps today. I'm just not that juiced for this game, if I'm being honest with you guys. I can't really fake it. It is what it is, but Scolger, I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Everybody give me those Scolgers down below. Give me those Scolgers down below. Also, MVP football winner right now, Scolger, even though you've already gotten a couple.
This could be the game where JJ throws for 400 and 5 touchdowns. We don't know.
We have no idea what's going to happen today. We have no idea. I just hope the Vikings have a better quarterback rating when it's all said and done of 36 today. We haven't seen a touchdown in 6 quarters. Just give me a couple touchdowns today. Give me a couple first downs. That'd be sweet. Not asking for much. Why was JJ limping into the stadium? I did not see that. What's the raffle item? It is a Justin Jefferson hockey jersey. We'll flash it up for you guys. Oh, did FanDuel actually release the fucking odds? That is so funny. I think FanDuel just leaked out the odds for the college football playoff. That's hilarious. But this is the raffle item. So it's going to be for the whole month of December. So we'll keep that log for the whole month, and we'll do it for the Christmas game. We'll give this away. So that'll be pretty fitting. That's what we'll do. Scolger, get you some raffle tickets too for that. Are they reviewing it right now? Am I missing it? They're about to. You guys want to know what I did yesterday? So I watched college football all day. But I got a rotisserie chicken from Whole Foods. Just had that throughout the entire day. Rotisserie chicken. I think one of the best food finds you could have. $8 for a whole chicken. It's already made for you, and you just get to chop it up. Shout out the rotisserie chicken. Appreciate you. I was unfamiliar with your game. Do you guys like rotisserie chicken? You guys let me know. Yum. Hey, rotisserie chicken. And then also, you guys want to hear something bad I did yesterday? Well, I was, as you guys see, this is what we're talking about when the Vikings are 4-8. Yesterday when I was watching college football all day, I ordered a bunch of ice cream. And I had 2 pints of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And I woke up this morning feeling it a little bit. But it was worth it. It was very, very yummy. Yeah. All I had yesterday was rotisserie chicken and rice and ice cream, and I had a fantastic day. Just sat on the couch, worked out in the morning, then just did not move. So I had a fantastic day.
What flavors?
It was let me look this up. It was called American Dream.
American Dream.
Yeah, it was.
It's like waffle cone.
Oh my God, Dylan.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. American Dream, or yeah, American Dream.
It's the Stephen Colbert one.
Yeah, the Colbert one. That's fire. Fire. Yeah, I had a day. I watched college football all day, ate rotisserie chicken and ice cream. It was fantastic. What'd you guys do yesterday? What did you guys have to eat yesterday? Let me ask you that. Try rotisserie chicken pizza with onion barbecue cheese. That's not bad. That's not bad. Sounds like a good day. It was a great day. What did you guys have for food? Tommy Wood saying, I like Thai food. I love Thai food as well. Also, while we're chopping it up about food, if you guys could hit the thumbs up icon for my bosses don't yell at me, that would be fantastic. All right, they're about to review the playoffs. Yes, they are. We'll give you guys these shout-outs here. You guys had Popeyes yesterday. Who's that? Can't guard Jettas. It's not bad. Indiana, the #1 overall seed. No shocker there.
Oh, they're going backwards. Well,
yeah. Indiana getting... Kunaga had some seafood. Ben and Jerry's milk and cookies is phenomenal, too. I'm normally not a huge ice cream guy. It's like once every 3 months, I'll just have a day where I'll have just all the ice cream in the world.
I mean, you got to work it off of that run the other day.
Well, that's also a problem I have. So I'm addicted to running right now, but also since I've started running, my diet has gone the complete opposite way. I eat horrible now. I just eat way too much. Oh, you watched Stranger Things? Yeah, episode 4 was sweet. Chipotle sounds good. Chicken and bacon salad from Subway. That sounds pretty money.
Ohio State stays at 2.
No way Ohio State stays at 2. Wow. So we got Indiana #1, Ohio State #2. Also, hit the thumbs up icon so I don't have to yell at you guys and my bosses don't yell at me. Like the video. Let's get to 100 likes. Hey, once we get to 100 likes, we'll give away a raffle ticket. How about that? Chipotle and Culver's. I want some Culver's too. Culver's sounds amazing. Coca-Cola ribs? What is that? What do you think about Isaiah Likely? I'd be in on him. I just don't think the Vikings have money for him. Who do I got as 11th and 12th seed? I think it's going to be, Tulane will be one of them. I think they're going to put James Madison in. I think it's going to be Tulane 11, James Madison 12. In-N-Out Burger. I would dig some Culver's right now. I would mess up some Culver's right now, live on air. I would delete Culver's in front of all of you guys. Yeah, Culver's is gas. Georgia, the 3 seed. So we got Indiana, Ohio State, and Georgia. Boston Market, never had it.
I think that's more of an East Coast thing.
Yeah, never dabbled there. Run, pass, punt. Wish KOC would run the ball that much. If you guys could, though, hit that thumbs up icon. Need to get to 100 likes. That would be fantastic. 250 people watching. Smash that thumbs up button. Help us out. I had some popcorn and pizza. You know what else I've been addicted to lately is just frozen Zaz. Just, you go pick up a frozen pizza from the grocery store for $4. You delete the entire thing by yourself. That's what I've been doing a lot. In Texas, it's Whataburger. Yeah, we have Whataburger down here. I'm not the biggest fan of Whataburger. If I'm being honest, it's kind of it's a little too expensive I just don't think it's that good of food.
Tech stays put.
Texas Tech stays at 4. Bro, I'm about to have a huge, you're having Taco Bell right now? I love Taco Bell. Taco Bell is one of my favorites as well. What is the cap looking like? Bikes are a lot of money over the cap, about $40 million. Detroit deep dish frozen pizza. That sounds amazing. But if you guys could, hit that thumbs up icon. Just 25 likes away from 100. Once we get to 100 likes, we'll give away a raffle ticket. All right, now this is when it starts. I'm assuming. I actually don't know who's going to be 5. Yo, what's up, Pat? You think JJ's going to get his get-back game? I hope so. Oh, yeah, Oregon at 5. Oh, so Oregon gets it. That's going to be an easy draw for Oregon to the semis. And not easy. Oregon, Texas Tech in the second round is going to be a battle.
Texas Tech's defense the other day looked incredible.
Yeah, they look good. Also, that BYU quarterback was fucking awful. I love Oregon. If the Vikings ever did fire Kevin O'Connell, Dan Lanning would be high on my board. Task is a good one on HBO. I just started watching Task. Somebody told me about that. I watched episode 1 of Task. Task is awesome. I also need to watch Pluribus on Apple TV. That new episode came out on Thursday. No, Task is pretty good. Task is good. Do you think the Vikings still have a chance to make the playoffs? Absolutely not. All right, so we got Oregon coming in here at number 5. Indiana coach. I don't think Cignetti would work at the next level. They do give Ole Miss the 6th seed. I'd love to see that. Yeah, if you guys could, though, just keep on hitting that thumbs up icon. We're at 83 likes right now. Just need 17 more likes. So if you guys could help us out, smash that thumbs up icon. If you want the Vikes to beat the Commanders, or if you guys want to see J.J. McCarthy play some good football, hit that thumbs up icon. Do you think the Vikings will ever win the Super Bowl? Probably not. Despite JJ's performances thus far in the standings, today's game is by far the most pressure McCarthy will face. Might as well be the Super Bowl for him. 100%. Like, listen, JJ, I don't think you guys realize how bad it could get in the stadium today if this offense isn't inept again. Like, you're going to be back at home, coming off 2 road games where you scored 6 points. You're back at home. It is going to be a disaster today. Like, they will get booed off the field over and over and over again if they keep on going 3 and out. So, yeah, a lot of pressure's on McCarthy today. And hopefully he ends up playing some good ball. We'll see. I mean, he has no excuses either. Like, for JJ, it's like you got all 10 starters around you. You got Kevin O'Connell. There's really no excuses for him. So, yeah, the Boo Birds will be out today, and I'll be joining them. Texas A&M, though, does come in at number 7.
This is where it starts getting
This is where it starts.
Okay, then not this. The next one.
Yeah. Now we got Oklahoma coming in at number 8. I mean, if they're going I'm pretty sure it's going to be Notre Dame. I think it's going to be Notre Dame at Oklahoma. Oklahoma's got a good defense. Got a lot of NFL guys there.
Yeah, they might go to commercial here because this is what everyone's looking to.
We'll see. At the top 8 in. No Bama yet. No Notre Dame. No Miami. Kind of all chalk so far. The FPI. That is so embarrassing. They still show the FPI.
Miami should be in.
Yeah, I think if it's a debate between Miami and Notre Dame, Miami should get it. I think Bama's got a better argument than both of them.
Mm-hmm.
It should be Bama and Miami. At least that's what I think. Who do you guys think should get in? Bama, Notre Dame, or Miami? Or pick the one that shouldn't get in. I don't think Notre Dame should be in. And Christian Darrisaw is in as Bama gets in. So Bama at Oklahoma.
That means Miami and Notre Dame are right next to each other. They have a decision
so
right
then
now.
Miami's in.
Miami has to be in.
I think Miami's going to be in. Oh, my God. Duke.
Oh my God. If Duke gets in.
If Duke gets in, that would be electric.
If they put Notre Dame at 10 now, when Miami clearly beat them.
Yeah, that would be a joke.
It make no sense.
So they're clearly not punishing Bama for losing the SEC title game. They have the same seeding as they did the week before. I think it's got to be Miami here, right?
They don't have another choice.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's going to be Miami because you can't look everybody in the eyes and say it's going to be Notre Dame.
It's going to be against Texas A&M, whoever it is.
Tough spot for Miami. A&M's a hell of a 7th seed, I will say.
See, everyone's saying Miami.
It's got to be Miami, right? Because if you have Miami and Notre Dame right next to each other, then are you just saying head to head just doesn't mean anything? What type of integrity do you have as a committee? I don't know. What do you guys think? Miami or Notre Dame? Who's getting in here? I think it's got to be Miami. Let's get the rematch, Pat.
There we go.
Miami is in.
Miami's in.
See, the question now becomes, do they put James Madison in here? All right, at least the committee did the right thing. Suck it, Notre Dame. I mean, listen, it's not like Miami's got that good of a resume either, but it's better than Notre Dame. Imagine they keep James Madison. Or no, because they need to have a conference winner, so Notre Dame can't get it. Suck it. Give me Duke. Put Duke in. Put Duke over James Madison. Why not? Yeah, thank you for doing the right thing. Head-to-head matters. Shout out to the committee. Duke looked pretty good in that Virginia game, even though the Virginia quarterback, Chandler Morris, had one of the worst passes I've ever seen. How so, Miami? 2 losses, 2 unranked teams. Because they're so close to Notre Dame that, like, if you had to pick one of them, listen, I'm not thrilled about Notre Dame or Miami getting in, but, like, somebody's got to get in. And if you're going to pick one, it's got to be Miami over Notre Dame, just because the head-to-head. And now it should just be Tulane and James Madison to close it out, unless they put fucking Duke in, which would be hilarious. If you guys could, though, hit that thumbs-up icon. We're 7 likes away from 100. Smash that thumbs-up icon below. Sorry, all college football talk here. This is more important than the Vikes game. So,
I mean, this was a big decision that they had to make.
This was great for the future of college football. Because now it also incentivizes teams to like schedule these opponents before conference play to get that head-to-head. So, and it was the right call. Got Bama, Oklahoma rematch. That's unbelievable. J.J. McCarthy is starting today. I don't know what's taking so long for this last team to get announced.
We know Tulane.
Yeah, Tulane's in. It's just James Madison or
they
Duke.
Put Duke in.
Oh, Duke would be awesome. So the 12 teams in order. We got Indiana, number 1 overall seed. Ohio State 2. Georgia 3. Texas Tech 4. And now Tulane coming in at number 11. But Oregon 5. Ole Miss 6. Texas A&M 7. That's a hell of a 7 seed. Then Oklahoma 8. Alabama 9. Miami 10. And now Tulane at 11, which does probably mean James Madison is in the college football playoff, going to lose by 50. Yeah, James Madison. Here you go. You got to go up to Eugene to play Oregon. That's going to be a 30-point spread. What's the point? I mean, to be fair, if you put Duke up there, just put Notre Dame in it. Like, who gives a fuck about the conferences? Just put the best 12 teams in the country. You already got one little Power 5 in there in Tulane. James Madison. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a complete joke that James Madison is going to be in the college football playoff. This is a joke. I'm not happy for him. I'm really not. Maybe they don't deserve it. Guys, Pat, what if James Madison wins? If James Madison wins, if they go and beat Oregon on the road, I will give you $1 million. Pat is more fired up about the CFB than the Vikes. Sad days in Minnesota. I know.
Hey, you got to think about it like this.
If this was a meaningful game, I would not have this on. But this game doesn't mean anything.
All these teams might have players that might be Vikings next year.
That is true. I was watching that psychopath Cannon Curry on Ohio State yesterday. I was like, that guy would be sweet in a Vikings uniform. Alrighty. All right, let's dive back into the pregame show here. Show you guys the super chat menu as BYU's second team out. Interesting. But Notre Dame doesn't get in. That is so funny.
I love it.
I love it too. Fuck Notre Dame. I love it. I am an Oregon Duck. I like Oregon. Love their head coach. Wish we had Dan Lanning instead of Kevin O'Connell. And I'm serious. Are the Vikings on? I think they're on Fox. Patrick, here's a word you'll never hear Harrison Smith say. Yummy. Patrick, I love you, but men don't describe food as yummy. Thanks for all you do. Did I say yummy? I don't think I said yummy, Lynn.
Maybe about the chicken?
Yeah, maybe about the rotisserie chick.
It's freedom of speech. He can say whatever he wants.
Don't put me in a box, Lynn. Ice cream? Oh, I was talking about ice cream. Ice cream is yummy, Lynn. Is that not masculine to say yummy?
You're supposed to say, like, delicious?
Scrumptious? Is that better? Tasty? The Vikings need a running back. No, I said yum. Hell yeah, you did, Kunaga. Hell yeah, you did. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of depressed. The fact that this game means nothing and it's December 7th, I am so spoiled. But man, oh man, this sucks. We haven't watched meaningless football in a very long time as a fan base, and it is it's not good. Yeah, yummy slander in the live chat right now. Lynn coming after my masculinity here on saying yummy. We're just joking around, Lynn. Appreciate you for tuning in every week. KOC is not overrated. Look at his win-loss. Why is that? Look at his win-loss in the playoff. Yeah, Lego. I was trying to cope with myself. Like, I was so stressed heading into that Week 18 game last year. Like, just because everything was on the line. Because also, I kind of had a feeling if the Vikings lost that Week 18 game, there was no chance that they were going to beat the Rams on the road. Like, it was literally like you're either getting the number 1 seed or your season's over. And at least we don't need to experience that, which is kind of nice. But KOC uses yummy in his sentences. I didn't know that. We'll see. Who's starting at quarterback today? It's J.J. McCarthy. This is a good question. Fun question. What is your favorite memory from the season? I mean, it happened week 1 by far. Fourth quarter, week 1.
I'd say the Isaiah Rodgers, that breakout game.
That was a fun game. That was a fun one. Other good memories. When McCown and Wentz were laughing on Thursday Night Football, that was pretty funny.
Beating the Lions.
Beating the Lions, that was sick.
Until what happened after.
But yeah, I was gonna say the Lions' memory's like tainted for me now, just because that's how 9 was created that game, which I just can't believe it.
Do you wish they didn't win that game now?
No, because still, fuck the Lions. But yeah, I still like that. Yeah, beating the Lions was nuts. JJ's first game back, we went in there. He had a clutch throwaway. Like, that was sick. You were pissed about them laughing, and I'm still pissed. No. My opinion is still the same. I'm just saying it's funny looking back on it. I got a feeling J.J. McCarthy has a good game today. I hope so, man. I hope so. He's going against Jaden Daniels. I mean, this is like, listen, I know the Commanders are 3-9. When they have Jaden in the lineup, like, this is not a bad football team.
Their defense is terrible, though.
Defense is terrible. Like, JJ should have a good game today, but we'll see. So much nuts on that throw in Detroit. Yeah. Who you got? Bears versus Packers. I think the Packers will win. I mean, it's got to come to an end eventually for the Bears, right? But we'll see. What do you think it will take for the Wolves to finally make a change? You lose today at home 30-0. I think there will be a change tomorrow. Is it snowing in Buffalo? Oh, my God. You got to watch Vikings, Commanders, and it's Bengals, Bills in Buffalo in the snow.
I think Packers, Bears, it's snowing too.
Thank God our game will be done before that. Did you just drop the F-bomb, Patrick? I think I did. I apologize. No, you're not ditching this game for the Bengals game. We're locked in the Vikings Commanders this weekend, guys. There's nowhere to go. This is what we all signed up for. This is what it's like being a Vikings fan, so you guys aren't allowed to leave. Let's just have JJ have a good game. You know what? Let's get the 9s going. Even though I think we're going to have to come up with something new. Show JJ McCarthy some love. Type 9. What else could we type? No, that's fine. We can type 9. We can all type 9. Type those 9s down below. Show JJ McCarthy some love. Hopefully he has a good game today. I'm begging.
Give away a raffle ticket because we got over 100 likes.
We can give away a raffle ticket. We'll call that out here. Yeah, Thielen's active for the Steelers. That's going to be sick to see him score a touchdown. But we'll call this out here in 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and Vikings Prod 1. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Mark in the building. What's going on?
There's the other 9.
Yeah, showing Burrow. How many 9s we got? Stafford's 9. Burrow's 9. Hey, Bengals still got a chance. That division's so bad. They're only 2 games out. Steelers and Ravens still play each other twice, but that's also a good game today. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see. Bryce Young. Patrick, what is your worst memory of the season? I love that question. There's a lot to go off of. I think last week, getting shut out in Seattle like that has to be the worst. Or this, no. Second half against Green Bay. I think that specifically is the worst memory by far. That was so bad. Or the Bears loss. Like, the Bears loss is tough.
I'd say the Duvernay kick return.
Yeah, like singular play. That's definitely up there. Not good.
I mean, there's a lot of bad from this season.
There's so much bad. And even like the good. Like, the Browns game, I didn't feel good after that win. So it's like that's a win that didn't really feel too good. The Bengals win, that was sick. The Lions win, that's a legit win. And Bears week 1. Like, in my mind, we only have 3 legit wins this year. Throwing 9 TDs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, I know. Yeah, Duvernay did not have a return past the 30 before that game against the Vikings. He almost housed it. Burrow's won 8 straight games as a starter. Fun fact.
Not today, I don't think. Going to Buffalo in the snow.
Josh Allen. Do it for the city. I am officially a Bills fan now. Maybe just because I want Josh to get a Super Bowl. Browns put Shador in that game. We'd probably lose. No, Shador's the worst quarterback in the NFL. Shador's terrible. What's JJ's percentage in practice? I don't know. Apparently JJ looks like Brady in practice, so he's probably pretty good. Vikings went out. That would be the worst thing that could happen for this team. That would be the absolute worst thing that could happen.
Be 9-8.
You're
End
not
up
making
with
the
like
playoffs.
pick 17.
It would be awful. Lose out, Vikings. I'm cool with them losing out. I really am.
They got the Cowboys.
Should lose that game. Should lose to the Giants the week after, and then you got Lions and
And
Packers. You should not win another game. Today's the one you could win, though. This would be the one game. This and the Giants game were the 2 gettable ones. I don't think you have a chance in Dallas next week. Them coming off a mini bye. You just won't be able to hang with them. I mean, even if the defense has a good game for the Vikes, they'll still.
CD might be out.
Yeah. But George Pickens reeled his ugly head last Thursday. Having a great year, and then
Hey, Ryan Flournoy went off, though.
Fournette did go off. What's the raffle, Pat? It is a Justin Jefferson hockey jersey we're giving away for the month of December. So we'll do this raffle on Christmas, but a Justin Jefferson hockey jersey raffle is what we're doing. Don't do Shador like that, man. Shador stinks. He's just as bad as fucking JJ. We'll see, but here is the jersey raffle. Pat, do you think we're going all the way next season? All the way, B2 Racing. All the way. Probably not. Going to be a depressing Christmas this year. Yeah. You guys better be here on Christmas. I'm not doing that game alone. You guys better show up. Because we're going to be in the office doing this exact thing right here on Christmas. So you guys better be there. Dylan, Patrick, let's do a mock draft soon. I can't. I need to hold off as long as I can. You guys will be here. Will you guys be here on Christmas watching the stream? Let me know. Give me a skull. You guys will be here. All right, shout out to Robert. Cool jersey. Yeah, Justin Jefferson hockey jersey. I think it's pretty sweet. Plus, that's a chance to sweep the Lions. That'll be fun.
That would be their Super Bowl.
Never mind. That game will have juice because if the Vikings win that game, that probably means the Lions aren't making the playoffs, which would be awesome. I hope we lose out. I hope we go 4-13. That'd be sweet.
Except for the Lions game.
Nah, I would even. Actually, yeah. There's no way I want them to win. I want JJ to look good. Honestly, ideally, the defense collapses this year. Flores just starts giving up a bunch of points. He doesn't get a head coaching job. JJ starts looking good, and then we just still lose. That's how it should go. Lynn, we want you here on Christmas. Happy early birthday to you. Of course we do. If we lose out, we fire Quezzy. I agree. So it's a win-win-win-win-win if we lose out. I hope we somehow make the playoffs this season. Not going to happen, Large Viking. Could happen. Probably not, though. Alrighty. Dylan's going to hold it down here for a second. We're at 130 likes. Once we get to 200 likes, we'll give away a raffle ticket. We're going to have some fun today. But Dylan's going to hold it down. And, yeah, hit that thumbs up icon. I'll be right back.
We also have this we're bringing back. Every $100 total, Seeps will do a mile. And then it'll be the next mile. Actually, we can update this now because we're at 154. So we're $46 away from the next mile. It's already up to 1. There we go. Shout out to you, Connor. Shout out to you, B2 Racing. Jay saying, would you want Stefanski as the Vikings' new OC and play caller? No, I wouldn't. I don't like what he's done in Cleveland. I understand he also won Coach of the Year, but winning Coach of the Year doesn't mean anything. Lego saying, I'm jealous of the Jets right now. Should I be? The Jets are an interesting team because they have hope somehow, and they're even have a worse record than the Vikings. But the thing with the Jets is that they have a direction where I don't think the Vikings really have that right at the moment. T3 saying final score, I'd say like 20-17 Vikings. I think it's going to be pretty low scoring. Who do you like as a new GM if Cam gets canned? I'd say one of the guys on the Rams. They get picked off every year because the Rams know how to draft. So I'd probably say one of the young guys on the Rams staff, I forget what his name is, but he was pretty good from what I could tell. Jets got some wins, but they're going to get a good QB next year. I don't know. They either have to go all in on Mendoza or they're going to go with another bridge quarterback. It's going to be very interesting to see what direction they end up going there. My guess is that either they really like Mendoza, trade up for him, or they start just surrounding talent, whoever the quarterback is.
You guys fired up? Let's go. We're going to watch J.J. McCarthy play some freaking football today. Why not? Why not? I love the Vikings, but let's be honest. Come on, are you guys fired up? Let's go. Give me those skulls down below. Let's do it. Seeps, why do the Bulls suck? You know the answer. Come on. Hit that like button. Type those skulls. Let's do it. Yo, Patrick, I'm still heated about that Asenge pick. Hey, I was heated the day it happened. Passed on Derek Queen. Come on. Type those skulls. Let's do it. Seeps, what does the Jets win today? It means the Vikings and Jets have the same amount of wins. It would be unbelievable. Oh, my God.
It could happen.
If you would have told me that before the year, I would have said you're a fucking madman. Oh, man.
You were the one that predicted the Jets to go undefeated except for, like, the last game.
I did. It's the most excited I've been for Viking season in a long time. Seriously. This year was the most excited I've been for a single Viking season in a long time, and now we're 4-8. It is so sad what has happened. I mean, look at this. Guys, right now, if this game meant something, we would have like 1,200 people in the building right now. We have less than 500. What are you going to do?
We got real ones here.
Yeah, real ones are showing up. The diehards are still here. We're still showing up doing our job every single day. Every single day. Diehards will stay, Harvey. Hey, Harvey. You see this? If you send a $50 super chat, that's going to add another mile to my run. You want to help me out, Harvey? You want to make me look good for my bosses, even though covering a 4-8 team? That would be fantastic. Pat is from the rack. I am from Chicago, not the rack part of Chicago. All right, we'll get to these super chats here in a second. Harvey was right all along. Harvey Buxton deserves a lot of credit. I was not happy, or he should not be happy with me yelling at him, but we'll talk about that here in a second. But today's episode is brought to you guys by Prize Picks. It is the holiday season and the best time of year for sports, bowl games, basketball and football matchups, playoff pushes. It is all happening at once. And you and I are out here making decisions every day. What gifts to buy, what to eat, which games to watch. And there's only one place where it feels good to be right, and that is Prize Picks. So Prize Picks is a new feature called Early Payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. So download the Prize Picks app today. Plug in that promo code CLNS and get hooked up with $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. It's promo code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. All right, if you guys are ready to rock and roll, hit that thumbs up icon and give me those skulls down below. Vikings Commanders, US Bank Stadium. Less than 3 minutes away from kickoff. Let's do the damn thing. J.J. McCarthy versus Jaden Daniels. What type of J.J. will we get today? Hopefully good J.J. That would be sweet. Sneaky good memory from the season. J.J.'s first drive against the Baltimore Ravens. He had that sweet 3rd and 5 throw. Had that sweet throw to Jalen Naylor. What happened? Tattoo. What's going on? Send a $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Everybody give me a skull tattoo down below. And then Corey saying, are the Timberwolves going to give us a ring? You know who was sick yesterday for the Minnesota Timberwolves? Just saw his game highlights on Twitter today. Jaden McDaniels is moving different this year. Jaden McDaniels is sweet. Obviously, I knew he was going to develop pretty nicely into a high-end 3-and-D player, but I didn't know he was going to have the handle he did He can handle the rock. He's got good size. He's got good finishing around the rim. He's obviously, we know he's an elite defender. So shout out to Jaden McDaniels. They got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels. Shout out to that quote by Ant. That was hilarious. But yeah, very excited to watch JJ McCarthy play today, though. Let's talk about Buddy on the Wild. I'm not tapped into Wild hockey, sadly, everybody. Not tapped in the Wild hockey. Do you not talk about Old Block because of the PTSD? Stop ignoring your past. I am from Chicago. I am nowhere near from Old Block. Fire AKME and Fire Billy. I'm with you. I'm with you. But hey, we got over 550 people in the building. If you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up icon. We are closing in here on 200 likes. Just need 40 more of you guys to hit that thumbs up button. That would be fantastic if you guys could. It's a dark pass, Harvey. Hit that thumbs up icon. That would be great. Once we get to 200 likes, we'll give away a raffle ticket. So hit that thumbs up button. We're closing in here on 200. We just need 22 more of you guys to do so. Pat, when you said last season is going to be a rebuilding year and we went 14-3, so say we're going to be terrible next season, will we go 17-0? That's normally how it works with the Vikings. It's anytime you think they're going to be really bad, they're pretty good. Anytime you think they're going to be really good like this year, they're really effing bad. So that's kind of been the thing. It's kind of been the thing. Alrighty, 2 likes away from 200. We got almost 700 people in the building as we are here at kickoff. Go down there, smash that thumbs up icon for me. I would appreciate it. Gonna be a fun game. Hopefully a fun game. JJ McCarthy, the 4-8 Minnesota Vikings, taking on Jaden Daniels and the 3-9 Washington Commanders. Both teams having a season from hell. I'm sure the Commanders, coming off an NFC Championship appearance. Obviously, they didn't think you would probably replicate that, but they for sure thought they would be in playoff contention right now. Obviously, the Vikings had huge expectations. And now we're here right now where both teams are wondering what exactly happened this year. So we'll see what happens today. Pretty excited, though. Oh, my goodness. How do we post on Instagram? The wrong bracket. All right, 700 people in the building. What did we get wrong? All righty. Minnesota Vikings, Washington Commanders. How do we put 1 and 2? Yeah, that's a bad look. Here we go. If you guys are fired up, hit that thumbs up icon. 750 people in the building. If you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up icon. Vikings Commanders, US Bank Stadium. Let's get after it. Let's have a fun day. Fresh day of Minnesota Vikings football. Will they score a touchdown today? Who the hell knows? But we'll find out on today's edition of Vikings Down by Chat Sports. Jaden Daniels, first game back from his elbow injury. JJ McCarthy, first game back from his concussion. Dan Quinn has never beat the Minnesota Vikings as a head coach. And Kevin O'Connell, 38-27 as the Vikings head coach in 4 seasons. We'll see if that continues today. I fully expect the Boo Birds. Listen, this is where I want Vikings fans to be more like Eagles fans. The Boo Birds should be out first drive of the game if they go 3-and-out. First drive of the game. Because they got Anthony Barr blowing the gal horn today. The Vikings will start off on offense. This is danger zone. If you guys are fired up, though, give me those skulls down below in the comments section. If you want J.J. McCarthy to play some good football and the Vikings to get a win, as Jake Moody will kick it off. And Miles Price is set back to return. The 4-8 Vikings taking on the 3-9 Commanders. Miles Price makes a man miss, and he'll get up to the 35 and dragging Commanders players to about the 40-yard line, and that's where J.J. McCarthy and this Vikings offense will start. That's brutal, Lego fall. All right, here we go. Vikings got their full arsenal of weapons offensively. You got McCarthy, you got Aaron Jones, you got Jefferson, Addison, Naylor, and the full 5 of offensive line play of Darisaw, Jackson, Kelly, Fries, and O'Neal. So the Vikings got all their guys offensively, and they're going to start off under center. J.J. McCarthy will have it. Ball in the left hash. They're going to send Naylor in motion. Now Naylor's going to go back out. McCarthy resets. Now he's going to come across in motion. They're going to go hand off to Aaron Jones up the gut. He'll get about 3 yards here. You know, it'd be so Kevin O'Connell today that I was thinking about. You know how I've been yapping about him to run the ball, all this. I guess I still want him to run the ball, but almost at this point, I feel like if KOC is almost going to run the ball, I feel like over the top today, where like he's not going to let McCarthy pass whatsoever. Which listen, this season's a throwaway. I would let McCarthy throw the ball 40 times today, as it looks like they are. He's going to come out in empty. McCarthy in empty. Commanders bring 3. He's got time in the pocket. He's just going to check it down to his tight end, and that's a first down for the Vikings. Type those ones to Ben Sims. First down, Vikes. Type those ones down below. We got 867 people in the building. Let me see 867 ones in the comments section. Type those ones. Shout out to B2 Racing, Miss Northern. Al in the house. McCarthy completes his first pass of the day. Now we got 1st and 10, offset I formation to the left. Hawk's going to come in motion. You're going to hand it off up the gut to Aaron Jones. That's a big-time pickup for Jones, as he'll get about 6 to 7 yards on the first down carry. I don't think I've seen the Vikings come out and empty on second down at all this season. I absolutely love that. 2nd and 3 coming up. 13 minutes remaining in the first quarter. McCarthy's going to be in the gun. Naylor will come in motion. McCarthy takes it. Commanders bring 4. He's looking left. He's got Hawk, and that's a good throw-in catch as number 9 finds number 87. And that's another first down for the Vikings. Type those ones. McCarthy looking good early. Nice little out route there. Good pitch, good catch, and the Vikings are moving the football on the opening drive. I'm talking about 6 or 7. That's on accident. 6 or 7 yards. Keep typing those ones, though. J.J. McCarthy, 2 of 2 to start. Now he'll be in the gun. He'll flip it to Naylor. And Speedy, he's got space, and he'll pick up the first down or get right near the first down marker. I like that play call, play design by Kevin O'Connell. Good rhythm here early. Little touch pass to Naylor. Good blocking out front. And McCarthy, 3 of 3, 28 yards to start. Good opening drive here from 9. Jalen Naylor having a good year, 21 catches, 327 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Now it's going to be 2nd and 1. McCarthy under center. They're just going to hand it off up the gut, and what do you know? It works. Aaron Jones picks up the first down. KOC running the ball on a short yardage situation. Type those ones. About time. We're about 8 weeks too late for that, but Hey, at least he's doing it now. Type those ones. See if you get JJ a touchdown here. I'm talking about 18. See if you can get 18 a freaking touchdown. Keep him happy. We are on the Prize Picks Red Zone. Promo code CONS to get $50 instantly. McCarthy in the gun. Commanders bring 4. He's looking middle. He's got his man, and that's caught. And that's a touchdown for Josh Oliver. First touchdown, Oliver strikes again. And the Minnesota Vikings paint the scoreboard first. Touchdown, Minnesota. JJ finds Josh Oliver on a little deep in route. And the Vikings will start off hot. Type those TDs. McCarthy looking good. JJ McCarthy found Josh Oliver. 1, 2, 3 hitch. Mechanics look good. That was a hell of a ball. Progress. Progress, progress, progress. Let's go. That's a perfect opening drive for McCarthy. Perfect opening drive. We'll take it. I love it. I love it. Great opening drive from Kevin O'Connell and J.J. McCarthy. Great opening drive. I mean, what is, you want to flash J.J.'s numbers here? Yeah, 404, 46 yards and a touchdown. Great start. Great opening drive. Perfect. Good stuff right there from J.J. J.J. the Josh. That's hilarious. Yeah, good start there. Listen, obviously the bar is at the floor from what we're expecting from JJ so far, but hell of an opening drive. Went through his reads really well. Solid mechanics, especially just looking at the lower body mechanics. It seems like his lower body's connected to his upper body so far. Had that nice out route to TJ Hawkinson, and then that was a hell of a touchdown throw to Josh Oliver on the deep end. Also, Josh Oliver first touchdowns for Kevin O'Connell. Seems like they happen like once every month where he'll score the opening touchdown on the opening drive. But hey, good start. Good start. Let's see if you can build on this. Again, bar is at the floor, but a really good opening drive here from Kevin O'Connell and J.J. McCarthy. So love to see it. As Kevin Hardy coming in with a $5 super chat saying, I'm just here to watch Ryan Wright do his thing. I am too. One of the best punters in the league so far this season. Hopefully we don't need to use him too much this year, but more focused in here on J.J. McCarthy. A fantastic start. Let's run it up today. Hey, you got nothing to lose. You're a 4-8 football team. Screw it. Let's go have a good game. I pray he don't bust. Hopefully he's all right. We also had another super chat coming in. Storm Chaser Avon. Can we stop hating on the kid now? This JJ is just, he's so fired up. Just stay level. Just stay level. It's one drive. I understand he's excited. Just stay level here. Personally, think he's going places. What a great starter for his comeback. Yeah, great opening drive. That's our first touchdown in the last 23 possessions. So we needed that one. First touchdown in the last 23 possessions. That's tough. That's tough. Hey, we got 1,200 people in the building. I appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Hell of a start to the game, and now we get to see Brian Flores and this defense play with a lead for one of the first times this season. So that'll be fun stuff. Also get to see Jaden Daniels, but the Commanders, Deebo Samuel will take this kick, and he makes a man miss, and he'll get up to about the 39-yard line. However, there is a flag on the field. Good start there from J.J. McCarthy, though. We'll take it. Did Jalen Waddle have a touchdown? I'm going to lose it. I think he did. I put Waddle on the bench. I'm an idiot. First down penalty on the Commanders. Storm Chaser. Our playoff chances are close to none. It would take one. We would have to win out, go 9-8. It'd have to be a bunch of we would need the Lions to pretty much. Lions could go 9-8. We would have the tiebreaker against them, but we would need a lot to far away. It's pretty unlikely, but you never know. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Hey, the Packers made the playoffs when they started 3-6 that one year. What if we make it starting 4-8? Probably not going to happen, but you never know. All right, here we go. Jaden Daniels. He'll be in the pistol. 2 wide receivers, super spread out wide. Curious to actually see how this causes the Vikings defense to respond. They might just run this up the middle, and they will. Good hole. Vikings close that gap quick, though, and it'll get about 2 to 3 yards on the first down carry. Commanders will have it at their own 19-yard line. Chris Rodriguez will run for about 4 yards. They're going to motion Deebo Samuel across the line, right to left. Daniels will remain in the gun. He'll take the snap. Daniels, Vikes spring forward, looking over the middle of the field. Pass caught. Big-time completion to Terry McLaurin all the way up to about the 48-yard line. Huge chunk play in the passing game for Jaden Daniels and this Commanders offense. He had all types of time in the pocket. Vikings only bring 4. Jonathan Allen got a pressure on him. They dropped Dallas Turner in the coverage, but nothing from Hargrave, nothing from Redmond on that play, and a solid pitch and catch from Daniels to McLaurin. Daniels in empty. Jalen Redmond comes in free, but they're setting up a screen to Deebo. Deebo makes Van Ginkel miss, and he'll be able to get about 3 yards on the first down screen as Daniels finds Deebo Samuel, and they're around midfield. All righty. Jaden Daniels will be under center, ball on the right hash and around midfield. 2nd and 8. His tight end comes in motion. Daniels going to hand it off up the gut. He's got a crease. He'll hit the crease, and that's a first down and more for the Commanders. Rodriguez Jr. with a gain of about 10 all the way up to the Vikings' 40-yard line. I wouldn't mind a shootout here. I wouldn't mind a shootout in U.S. Bank Stadium. Make this game fun. It'd be pretty entertaining. J.J. McCarthy found Josh Oliver for the first touchdown of the game. Now the Commanders on their opening drive all the way in the Vikings territory. Daniels in the gun. Vikes bring 5. He's got time in the pocket, and he'll dirt that. Trying to connect with his tight end, I believe, and he'll just throw that in the dirt. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Commanders offense. 8:27 remaining here in the first quarter. Commanders run no huddle more than any team in the NFL at 68% of the time. The league average is 10%. So they're doing it at an all-time clip. And they're going to stay in no huddle here. It looks like they got 2 tight ends in the wing position. Daniels in the gun. Vikings showing pressure. Daniels takes a snap. Vikes do bring pressure. Eric Wilson falls. Now he's going to check it down to his tight end, and it'll be a solid completion from Senat. Senate, and that will be about 7-yard completion. Could be about 3rd and 2. Daniels went through his progressions well there. Dropped it off to his tight end. Murphy trying to get the football out. Not going to happen. But now we got 3rd and 3. No huddle again from the Commanders offense. 7:52 remaining. Daniels will be in the gun. He's got McNichols to his right hip. Deebo comes in motion. Daniels takes a snap. Vikes bring 4. He's looking middle. He's going to escape out to his right. He's going to try to take off use his legs, and he'll dive for the first down, and I think Jaden Daniels will have it. First down for the Commanders. No pressure from the Vikings, and Daniels able to just use his legs, pick it up. Nice play right there from number 5. Blake Cashman too slow to get over there. And I'll be back with Jaden Daniels in the pistol. Send another tight end across the line, left and right. Vikings showing pressure. They'll bring pressure. Still running back, able to make a man miss, and then he'll get about 7 to 8 yards. Flags do come flying in. It could be a hold on the Commanders' offense. McNichols getting bulk of the workload here early for the Commanders' offense at the running back spot, but it will be a hold on the offense. I'll back him up 10 yards. Bro, we finally have a good offense, and our defense blows it. Guys, we're 2 possessions into this game. Everybody relax. All right, 1st and 20, though, coming up. At Drew Brees on the call today. 7 minutes remaining here in the first. Clock is running. Jaden Daniels backed up, 1st and 21. He'll be in the gun, running back to his right hip. Daniels send his tight end across the line. He'll take the snap. Vikings bring a pressure look. Now he's going to swing it out to his running back. It's a hell of a play by Jalen Redmond and Jay Ward to get over here and going to force him into a 2nd and very, very long. I stop here from the defense. Now you got to capitalize. You got him 2nd and long. Let's get off this field. Hold them to 3. No penalties. And let's get this football back for the Vikings offense. Yeah, also I want to be team tank, but Lego fellow making the point in the chat is it's not like we're a good drafting team anyway, so what's really the difference between the 6th pick and the 12th pick when they don't know what they're doing? But here we go, Jaden Daniels in the gun. Vikings showing a cover 0 look. They will bring the house. Blake Cashman comes in free. Daniels is going to have to step up. He'll still get a chunk of yardage, about 7 or 8 yards on that, but a 3rd and long coming up. Hope the Bears sign Jalen Redmond. Yeah, Jalen Redmond, he's Vikings still have his bird rights. But a little twist concept from the linebackers. Flores getting creative, and Daniels will have to step up and make this a 3rd and long. 3rd and 13. US Bank Stadium getting loud. Type those threes. Here we go. 1,600 people in the building. I want to see 1,600 threes down below. Vikings fans at the bank are on their feet. Daniels in the gun. Vikings showing cover 0. Will they bring the house? We got 8 guys lined up on the line. Murphy bails, but they bring about 6, setting up a screen to Deebo Samuel, and he's got space, and he'll pick up the 1st down. 3rd and 14. Great play call by Cliff Kingsbury. That's just the same shit every year, or same shit every week with this defense. 3rd and 14, 3rd and 15. You just throw a screen to wherever the pressure's coming, and it has worked every game this season. That's the one thing about Flores this year that has been so concerning is just the 3rd and longs that the Vikings defense have been giving up. Now they're in the red zone. Shout out to Prize Picks. So we got them I formation. Vikings still got 7 guys lined up on the line. Jaden Daniels will hand it off up the gut. Great push by the Commanders' offensive line. McNichols is breaking tackles, and he's all the way down to the 3-yard line. Arm tackling by the Vikings this season. Yeah, I mean, listen, you're not a physical football team. This is what it looks like. Blake Cashman has had a rough year. Cashman was fantastic last year. He has not been good this season. He has not been good. All right, Jaden Daniels in the gun. 1st and goal from the 4. Daniels will just hand it off up the gut. He'll get to about the 1-yard line. Rodriguez up the gut. Terry McLaurin laughing about something. Now they'll have it at the 2. Long opening drive for the Commanders' offense. Vikings' run defense on the goal line has been poor this year. Yeah, Commanders should just go, heavy set, I formation to the right. Oh, they're going play action, and he's got a lineman open, and Daniels would just have to throw this away. Cliff getting a little cute there on the goal line. I would just hand the ball off up the gut, and just go from there. They're trying to get their 6 offensive linemen a touchdown. Coleman, he had him for a second. Would have been a tough throw. Pump fakes Eric Wilson, just lofts one to the back of the end zone. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. I'm guessing they run this one here, and then if they have to go, they pass on 4th down. Unless they just trust number 5. Looks like they will. They're throwing Daniels. He's got plenty of time in the gun. I don't know why he left the pocket. He had all types of time in the pocket. Daniels decides to escape. It allowed Jonathan Allen to close that pressure. Interesting decision there by number 5, but I got to assume they'll go for this. Good coverage by Van Ginkel. Manned up with Zach Ertz. Yeah, 4th and goal. They're going. 4th down coming up. Type those 4s. 2:46 here remaining in the first quarter. Can the Vikings make the stop on the goal line? They're going to come out and empty. Jaden Daniels, we have 2 wide receivers to the bottom. He'll take the snap. Vikes bring 4. He's got all types of time. Looking back at the end zone. Dropped. And no flags on the play. And the Vikings will get the football to start at the 1-yard line. Can J.J. McCarthy stay perfect in this game? Looks like Jonathan Allen got his hand on that potentially. Or Debo just came in a little hot. Just dropped it. Alrighty. Vikings get the stand at the goal line. Terrible play calling by the Commanders there. I don't know why you don't run the ball. I don't know why these coordinators hate running the football, but we'll get back with J.J. McCarthy and this Vikings offense here in a second. But before we do so, we've got to tell you guys about today's presenting sponsor. That's Prize Picks. Now, it's the holiday season, the best time of year for sports, bowl games, basketball, and football matchups, playoff pushes. It is all happening at once. And while you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's only one place where it feels good to be right, and that is Prize Picks. So download the Prize Picks app today. Plug in promo code CLNS, get hooked up with $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's promo code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Now, Prize Picks, super simple to play. All you got to do is pick more or less on at least 2 player stats, and if you guys get your picks right, you can cash in. So get in on the action today. Prize Picks is now available in more than 45 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. So just plug in promo code CLNS, get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. But shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Yeah, he took some KOC red zone play calling right there. No doubt about it. Yeah, definitely got to get Jefferson the football here. Don't like how we're already at the end of the first quarter, and he hasn't had a catch yet. Metellus acting like he did something right there. That was a typical wide receiver drops it or quarterback overthrows him and the DB's going like that. Like Metellus, give him the strap single. I'm like, Metellus, relax, dude. You have had an awful year, respectfully. You have been terrible this season. Titans up on the Browns. I love Titans money line today. That was in the Vegas zone. Dolphins, geez, giving it to the Jets. Alrighty. See if J.J. McCarthy can keep this up, though. How about 9? Damn, we look good. Playing the Commanders at home, we should look good. We're fully healthy. Beat them by 20 today. All right, they're going to have it 1st and goal at their own 1. JJ is just going to hand it off up the gut to Jordan Mason, and a good run by Mason to give him some room. He'll pick up about 4 to 5 yards on the 1st down carry. Right there, you also have Jefferson one-on-one on the outside. The DB is playing about 10 yards back. How about that's just a quick check? You throw him the ball right there. Just quick check, get Jefferson the ball. He's got one man to miss, and he might go 90 yards. Let's see if they go back to it. Watch out for the quick throw out to Jefferson right here if they're going to keep playing him like that. If I can see it on the TV film, I'm sure KOC's seeing it with somebody above. See, now they got Jefferson in tight. I'm still throwing him the ball out there real quick. He's going to send Hawk in motion. They're going to hand it off to Mason up the gut. He gets blasted. Now it's going to be a 3rd and long coming up for the Vikings offense. I don't know why you don't just motion Jefferson out and you just say, we'll just quickly throw it out to him. Also, TJ Hawkinson comes in motion, gets completely blown up. Good blocking right there, 87. 94. Deron Payne just throws him out of the way. You're 6'5", 265 pounds. And you're getting treated like a little kid. Just flick it out to Jefferson right there. I don't get it. But now we got 3rd and 6. McCarthy in the gun. Commanders bring 4. McCarthy, he's going to have to step up in the pocket. He's going to take off and use his legs, and he'll get right near the first down marker. I think they'll give it to him. Hell of a play right there from number 9. Type those ones. Way to step up in the pocket, J.J. McCarthy. Two hands on the football. Love it. Takes off. You see that athletic ability. I love it. Number 9 looks good today. He's got that, you see the quick twitch with him. You see that quick twitch. Now Vikes will be back under center. McCarthy, he'll have it. They're going to send Hawk in motion again. They're going to run the ball with Jordan Mason. Mason, he'll get blasted. Only get about 2 yards here. You still hyped from his locker room scenes? I'm scarred from his locker room scenes. He knows how to slide. I think that was the right call for JJ to try to dive for that first down. I doubt KOC snapping the ball here. Unless he might. 2nd and 8. Yeah, they're not snapping this. Interesting decision. All right, we're going to the end of the first quarter, though. Solid game so far for the Vikings. Josh Oliver only touchdown of the day. Quick first quarter. I mean, it is only 12:30 here. Extremely fast first quarter. Yeah, quick first quarter here in Minnesota. Had a great Sunday night game tonight. Chiefs-Texans. It's going to be great. Xander is 9 back. It's a step in the right direction for J.J. McCarthy. Hey, look good so far. We'll take it. As Samuel saying, yes, 9 is back. Listen, guys, J.J., it's going to take a while. We are seeing some progress, though. Like, he looks a lot more comfortable today. Looks like he's playing a lot more free. He's not overthinking it. Again, it's only the first quarter. He's only had 2 possessions with the football, but on that one possession, I mean, he was 4-4, 46 yards and a touchdown, and right there, 3rd and 6, able to scramble, evade the pressure, and pick it up with his legs. So positive sign for a kid who's also 22 years old. Keep that in mind. He is 22 years old, youngest starting quarterback in the National Football League. You got to be patient with him. And again, he is the biggest meme all over social media, and I'm just hoping he can, turn it around here. So, good start for JJ. Who caught the touchdown was Josh Oliver. Ran a little deep in. It was a good throw. It was a good throw by McCarthy. Hey, we got 1,800 people in the building, though. We appreciate all of you guys for tuning in today. If you guys have not already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We just crossed over 68,000 subscribers. A couple days ago. So if you guys are new here and not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button today. We'll keep you guys posted with all the latest around your Minnesota Vikings, short form content, weekly live shows, watch parties. We do the whole thing here. So if you guys could hit that subscribe button today, Lock us in. And let's see if we get the 68,100 subs. Just need one more of you guys, and there we go. Shout out to the real ones. We appreciate you. 68,100. That's unbelievable. Even though the season's been a disaster for us Vikings fans, you guys supporting the show has been awesome stuff. JJ's laughing. He looks a lot better, which is good. Footwork looks good. Lower body mechanics look a lot better. That was a great throw to Josh Oliver. He looks a lot better today. So, and we're under center, except for this play. We're in the gun. We're actually empty. JJ going to check it down the nailer. I love it. Spread it out. See, that's the stuff I've been talking about, helping out a young quarterback. Spread it out, run all hitches. I'm pretty sure that's what KOC just did. And now we're playing with some tempo here. JJ 5 of 5, 55 yards to start. It's almost like Kevin O'Connell's helping out his young quarterback today, and he's playing some good football. I love it. He's also been good on the ground, too. Picked up the first down with his legs. He's having a good game. 5 of 5, 54 yards. Yeah, tempo. I like going tempo. Don't let this kid think. Still no Addison and Jefferson yet today for the Vikes. But they're going to go play action. McCarthy, pressure. He gets drilled. Caused an overthrow. Had Addison on the outside. He did not just go straight at his legs right there. Or am I tripping? Still at the waist, but that was a big hit on McCarthy. Sails that one to Addison, was hit on the lower body. Now we got 2nd and 10 coming up. All right, McCarthy will be in the gun. Mason's to his right. 2nd and 10 coming up. They're going to hand it off to Mason. Mason's got a crease, and Mason will pick up the first down with his legs. Type those ones. First down, Vikings. In the gun, a little inside zone for Mason. Good hole right there from Will Fries, flushing him out. Ryan Kelly sealing it off. And Jordan Mason up the gut. Good play from the offensive line here to start. Jordan Mason get a lot more run this week than Aaron Jones, which is interesting early. Yeah, Jones injured. Hurt his shoulder this past week. They're going to hand it off to Jordan Mason again. Good push by the offensive line, and Mason will be able to get about 4 to 5 yards. Actually, going to call him just a gain of 3 there. 2nd and 7 coming up. Alrighty, here we go. McCarthy will be in the gun. Mason's to his right. 2 tight ends in the game. Or 3 tight ends in the game on the right side, but they're going to motion Hawk to the left. JJ takes a snap. He's got time. He's going to step up in the pocket, makes a guy miss. He's rolling out to his left. And McCarthy, he's just got to throw that one away. Poor decision by McCarthy right there. Should just throw that one away, but let's just make this a 3rd and longer than it needed to be. I don't know why you just throw that out of bounds. You made one guy miss in the pocket, just right there. You see nothing. Why are you tucking that? Just throw it. Not a good decision. 3rd and 9 coming up. Can McCarthy and this Vikings offense pick it up? He's got C.J. Ham to the left of him. Addison comes in motion. He's got time. He's looking left, and he's got a first down to Jalen Naylor. Good throw and catch. McCarthy finds number 1 for a first down. Type those ones. Good ball right there from McCarthy. Had some zip on it. Good route by Speed. Type those ones. McCarthy looks good. Couple of bad decisions. Besides that, he's playing a really clean game so far. 6 of 7, 66 yards and a touchdown. Love this drive from the Vikings offense so far. Now McCarthy's going to hand it off to Aaron Jones. Jones tries to cut it back, and he'll get blasted. Pick up about 2 yards on that. Joe Burrow, an unreal touchdown to T. Higgins. Bengals up 14-3 in Buffalo. Huge game right there. JJ does almost have. He is almost 6 of 7 for 67 yards. You guys are right, you children. All right, McCarthy's going to be in the gun. Hawk's going to come in motion here. McCarthy takes a snap, 2nd and 8. He's looking left. Now he's going to have to evade pressure. He's going to step up in the pocket, and he'll go down, but he'll maybe get to the line of scrimmage. JJ's still trying to roll over, saying he wasn't touched. He's saying he wasn't touched here, thinking he picked up about 4 or 5 yards, but nobody really open. He had the middle of the field pretty open. His eyes and his progression didn't go there. See where they marked this. It was 2nd and 8. McCarthy looks good here. He looks good. Ball will be spotted at the 49-yard line. It will be 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 8 coming up here for the Vikings. If you guys want them to pick this up, hit this thumbs up icon. Keep this drive going. 3rd and 8 coming up. 10-10 remaining here in the first half. McCarthy in the gun. Jefferson will come in motion. Now they'll motion him back out. McCarthy takes it. Commanders bring 4. He's got time. He's looking left. He throws a dart, and that is caught by Jordan Addison. A hell of a throw by J.J. McCarthy. Type those ones. What a throw. In the pocket, McCarthy hanging strong. That's a big boy throw right. I mean, that's an awesome throw by McCarthy. Had to fit that in between a zone. Just completely let it rip with some confidence. That's a big-time throw by number 9. Type those ones. Love it. That's an unbelievable throw. Should build some confidence here for McCarthy. 21 yards to Jordan Addison on 3rd and long. But now they got it on the 28. Hawk's going to come in motion. JJ setting up a screen to Jefferson. He's going back out right, and Jefferson will just get met in the backfield. Just want to update up top. 9 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 12 coming up. Tried to get Jefferson involved with the screen, but it's going nowhere. It's a big-time throw by JJ, though, to Addison. Love to see that. 8 of 9, 85 yards here. We are watching on Fox. That's a big boy throw, Dale. Big boy throw. Right here, flick it out to Jefferson. Stop the play, you change it, and now they're going to pitch it out to Aaron Jones. Cutback lanes there. Jones running backwards, and he'll do what he can to get up to the line of scrimmage. Right there, I mean, if you got Jefferson split out wide, DB's 10 yards off. I mean, Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams used to do this stuff all the time, especially to the Vikings back in the day. You change the play. You just give them a look. You just take the snap and you just throw it out to them really quick. I just don't know why the Vikings don't have that in their bag, or they don't let McCarthy and Jefferson get to that, call. But it just makes no sense to me. Still 1 catch only today for -2 yards for Jefferson. Now it's 3rd and 12. McCarthy will take the snap. He's going to have to step up. He'll give it to Jefferson. Jefferson's got a chance to get the 1st down, and he will. Great play design by Kevin O'Connell. All over the top routes. Had Jefferson coming underneath, and he dropped it off to him, and Jefferson able to do the rest. Type those ones. Yeah, outstanding play call here from KOC. It's like a designed jailbreak screen for Jefferson. It was genius. Type those ones. Type those ones. 2,000 people watching. McCarthy, 9 of 10, 98 yards here. A 16-play drive for the Vikings as they're going to hand it off to Jordan Mason, and he'll get about 6 yards on the 1st down carry. Great stuff. Yeah, good play call there by KOC. Yeah, we are allowed to praise a Kevin O'Connell play call and design. A 17-play, 86-yard drive, taking up almost 11 minutes. Has to be one of the longest drives in the Kevin O'Connell era. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5 coming up. Ball is going to be on the left hash. The Commanders' 12-yard line. They're going to hand it to Mason. Mason will cut it back, and he'll get right near that marker. About a yard short. 3rd and 1 coming up. Is this just lagging behind? Yeah. 3rd and 1 coming up. Vikings do have it at around the Commanders' 7-8 yard line. 3rd and 1 here. Let's see what KOC goes to. Huge topic of conversation. Short yardage play calling for Kevin O'Connell, but they got Josh Oliver in the game. Vikings are 4-4 on 3rd down so far today. They've been a whole lot better. Now they got Jordan Mason in the game with CJ Ham. They're just going to hand it off up the gut. Mason makes a man miss, and Mason will run into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 possessions, 2 scores, and they keep the ball on the deck with Jordan Mason. It ends up working out for the Vikes. Type those TDs. Type those TDs. Extra point is up and good, and it's 14-0 in favor of the Vikes. Oh my God, Daniel Jones is down. And the backup quarterback is Riley Leonard. Richardson's not active. And also Tyrod Taylor now questionable. Justin Fields inactive today, so it might be Brady Cook. Unbelievable. About to get Brady Cook and Riley Leonard in NFL action. A 19-play, 98-yard drive taking up 12 minutes. Only the Vikings. Only the Vikings. Well, we do go to a TV timeout. Let me tell you guys about today's presenting sponsor, and that is Prize Picks. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks, and it's the holiday season and the best time of year for sports, bowl games, basketball matchups, playoff pushes. It is all happening at once, and when you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's only one place where it feels good to be right, and that is Prize Picks. And Prize Picks is super simple to play. All you got to do is pick more or less on at least 2 player stats, and if you guys get your picks right, you could cash in. Now, getting on the action, Prize Picks is now available in 45 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. So download the Prize Picks app today, plug in that promo code CLNS, get hooked up with $50 in lineups. After you play your first $5 lineup, that's promo code CLNS to get $50 in lineups. After you play your first $5 lineup. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Alrighty, Vikings up 14-0. Couple of long possessions going for touchdowns there. That last drive taking up 12 minutes. JJ 9 of 10 for 99 yards and a touchdown. And the Vikings on the ground today, 14 carries, 63 yards. So KOC committing to the run. Jalen Naylor, the leading receiver, with 30 yards today. Jefferson got 2 receptions for 11 yards, but McCarthy, probably biggest storyline so far. He's actually shown a lot of improvement. Is Jacob saying, I wanted the hawk push there, Pat? Yeah, we got to bring it back out. Is a 19-play scoring drive the longest in the Kevin O'Connell era? I think it would have to be. Like, I can't think of any other drives, but yeah, it's the longest by the Vikings since at least 2000. It's incredible. As now Commanders will take this kick. It's Debo, and they'll get up to about the 24. Hey, but here is our Super Chat menu. If you guys want a chance to win a Justin Jefferson hockey jersey, $10 getting the raffle. We also have our MVP football, and then every $100 we get, we'll add a mile to our run. Right now, we're $13 away from the next mile here. We're up to 1 mile, so we're at 192. I had to run 9 miles last week, so we're seeing if we can get up to 10 to beat last week's goal. But if you guys could send a super chat, support the show, it would be greatly appreciated. All right, the Commanders have the football here. They're going to have it at their own 24-yard line. Jaden Daniels will have it in the gun. They'll send the tight end in motion. Commanders will have it in the gun. Ball on the right hash. He'll take the snap, play action. Vikings bring a safety blitz. Ball batted down, and Blake Cashman almost there. You just want to click the space bar real quick. What did the Jets do? For a touchdown? No way. All righty. 2nd and 10 coming up. Jaden Daniels, 5 of 10, 55 yards. Vikings showing a little cover 0 here. 7 guys lined up on the line. Going to send his tight end right to left to help protect. Smith's dropping off. Vikings, good pursuit. It's actually Gernard. Had a great jump off the ball, but he was still able to pick up about 4 to 5 yards on the ground. No issue, Miss Northern. We sent it to you. Don't you worry about it. Oh, Daniel Jones is done. At least that injury, it looks like he is done. Wow. That's insane. As Daniels will escape 3rd and 5, and he'll be forced out of bounds, and the Vikings will get a stop. Vikings got a chance here. Nice play by the Vikings defense. Gernard got upfield, forced Daniels out of the pocket. Van Ginkel there, and then Harrison Smith forces him out of bounds. Yeah, Daniel Jones not looking good. Trust Way will punt it away. Miles Price will fair catch it at the 21-yard line. You know what this drive is? Heavy play action. Get Justin Jefferson the football. As the Titans are up 14-3 on the Browns. That Jets game is still in the first quarter. We're almost at half. One of the quickest first halves I've seen. Already have 4:18 remaining. Bills end up going for 2 there. They make it 14-11. Shakir with a touchdown. Lamar Jackson might be actually hurt, or else he's been playing bad lately. He's playing bad again today. Thielen does not have a catch yet in Pittsburgh. I knew that Seahawks-Falcons game was going to be weird. That's still tied up 3-3 in the second quarter. That was just a stay-away game for me. Shador Sanders just threw a touchdown pass. Saints-Bucks tied up. Yeah, great game tonight, though. Texans-Chiefs, Sunday Night Football. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, no, Daniel Jones, I mean, he is beat up. And they're saying it's an Achilles injury. I mean, dude, they gave up 2 first-round picks for Sauce Gardner. I mean, they might not win another game this season. I mean, dude, the Jets are so happy right now in that front office. Stinks he hurt his Achilles, but man, oh man. You know, it'd be sick right here if the Vikings got up 21-0. JJ threw a bomb to JJ. That would be awesome. Storm saying haven't been keeping up. Yeah, they don't have a chance. Is it me or is O'Neal getting absolutely burnt today? Haven't really noticed that, really. I thought the offensive line looked pretty good. As Jacob saying, I wanted the hawk push there, Pat. Thank God they did not. What do you know? 3rd and 1, and we run the ball. And we actually running a balanced offense this year. Typical Vikings, I know. Right as you're out of playoff contention, they finally start doing what you want. But now we're back. J.J. McCarthy, ball on the left hash at the 21-yard line. Ham's going to come in motion. J.J. going to hand it off to Aaron Jones up the gut. And he'll get about 5 yards on the first down carry. Look at them, establishing the run. J.J. McCarthy playing good football. It's all possible. J.J. McCarthy getting it out today like a point guard, 9 of 10, 98 yards. 2nd and 5 here coming up. McCarthy back under center. I formation. He'll take the snap. They're going to hand it off up the gut to Aaron Jones. And Jones will get near the first down marker, but it's going to be 3rd and short. Third and 1 here for the Vikes. See if KOC keeps this on the ground. I hope he would, but it looks like McCarthy will be in the gun. Aaron Jones already 7 carries for 26 yards. They're 5 of 5 on 3rd down today. They're going to send Oliver in motion. They'll give it to Aaron Jones, and what do you know? You keep it on the ground, you pick it up. Type those ones. I think that's their 2nd or 3rd and short conversion today on the ground. It's incredible. Type those ones. Aaron Jones picks it up. 1st and 10, 2:38 remaining here in the first half. They convert on a 3rd and 1 by running the football. Now I think they're, 8 rushes for first downs today, only 4 passes. Unreal. McCarthy will be in the gun, though. He got bunched at the bottom of the screen. They're going to keep it on the ground with Aaron Jones. Jones will get another 5 yards. Looks like this will take him to the 2-minute warning. McCarthy looks good. McCarthy looks good. McCarthy looks good to start. I can't believe Riley Leonard's in the game for Indianapolis. That is unbelievable. Jacksonville Jaguars have a chance to be 9-4. You said what? Brady Cook in the game for the New York Jets. Jets offense is having an awful start. Looks like the Jags just scored another touchdown. They're already talking torn Achilles for Daniel Jones. Alrighty. Vikings will have it, though. We're at the 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. We're dominating. Are we happy? I can't tell. Feels weird. Feels weird. This is honestly pissing me off a little bit. Like, the fact that they're just handling the Commanders right now is kind of making me upset. There we go. There's the weekly Christian Darrisaw fall start. Yeah, no, like, I'm so stupid. I'm mad we're playing good, if that makes sense. All right, 2nd and 11. You got all 3 timeouts. You got 2 minutes remaining. Try to get a little aggressive here, KO. Let's develop this young quarterback. Let him throw the rock. 2-minute situation. A motion Addison. Motion him back out. McCarthy takes a snap. Commanders bring 4. Ball batted down. Frankie Louvu gets his hand on that one. Trying to hit a little out route to Aaron Jones out of the backfield. He read that the whole way. That's a hell of a play by Louvu. Happens too much with McCarthy. All right, 3rd and 11. This drive was looking good until it wasn't for the Vikes, but JJ's perfect on 3rd down so far. Now it's 3rd and 11 coming up. It's like Jefferson's got one-on-one at the bottom. JJ looking his way. Now he's going to evade, and he'll try to step up in the pocket, and he goes down. Offensive line did not do their job right there. Von Miller getting home. I mean, maybe whoever said that comment about Brian O'Neill, I don't know, Will Fry's just completely smoked. Brian O'Neill on his ass. I mean, listen, O'Neill's getting paid a lot of money. Will Fry's is getting paid a lot of money. Will Fry's has been pretty damn terrible all year. Will Fry's has been pretty bad all season. Vikes about to punt this away, 4th and 20. And they'll fair catch it, and they'll start off at about the 32. Vamos Vikings. The offense playing good. Quick first half. Not a lot of possessions. Not a lot of plays ran either by either team. I mean, Vikings had a lot on that one drive, but just not a lot of possessions. Interesting first half, though. Vikes in control of most of it. Just if I'm being honest about this game, it feels like 2 teams kind of going through the motions a little bit. Like 2 teams who had high expectations going into the year. This game's meaningless, and now we're kind of at that point where, like, a lot of these football games just don't really, get the juices flowing for the guys. Is what it is, though. That's why, like, the thing that is tough about the NFL is, like, it's tough to really evaluate JJ right now because it's like you're at home, you're against the Commanders. This is meaningless football. I don't know. It just kind of seems like this feels like a glorified preseason game, if that makes sense. It's cool. Hey, Vikings are up 14-0, but it's not like I'm changing my thoughts on, really anybody. Like even McCarthy. Like, listen, I'll be fair. Even McCarthy, it's not really changing my thoughts on him too much. Same with Kevin O'Connell. Like, okay, you're up 14-0 on the Commanders at home. It's one of the worst defenses in the league. Kind of seems like both teams are going through the motions. Like, would I love to spin zone this and be like, oh, McCarthy's back. We saw the flashes. Like, Yeah, we've seen sun flashes, but also it's been, I don't know. It's not really playing high leverage football right now, so it's tough to evaluate. Now, if the Commanders can make this a game and this is like a 31-28 shootout, whatever it may be, like that would be awesome. Commanders kind of feel like they're tanking a little bit. I don't blame them. Good morning, Ordained Legacy. What's going on, man? First Sunday off. Appreciate you for tuning in. All right, here we go. Jaden Daniels will be in the gun for the Commanders offense. Ball at the 34. Vikings got 7 guys lined up on the line of scrimmage. Let's see who's coming. They're all coming. Vikings bring cover 0, but he flicks it out quick to Terry McLaurin. He'll pick up about 6. Second and 4 coming up. Daniels will be in the gun. Vikings, same look here. 7 guys walked up to the line. They brought the house last play. Daniels changing his protections up front. Will the Vikes do it again? They do. They bring all 7 again. And Daniels will just have to dirt that. Brian Flores is playing like how I call my defense in Madden. He just called the same play back-to-back times. That is hilarious. Let's bring 7 guys up to the line. Let's just bring all 7. I love it. All right, 3rd and 4. Vikings got a chance to give their offense another possession here at the end of the first half. They can get off the field here. I'd like to see McCarthy in that 2-minute situation, so hopefully they can. Type those 3s. Jaden Daniels takes a snap. What a throw. What a throw and catch. Daniels found Terry McLaurin for the first down. That's a hell of a throw by Jaden Daniels. It's a hell of a catch by Terry McLaurin as well. As they're going quick, Vikings line 7 guys up again. They're bringing all 7 yet again. Harrison Smith, he's right there, and they just can't figure this out. Flores has blitzed 7 guys, 3 out of the last 4 plays. This is unbelievable. Hey, you got nothing to lose. I like Flores doing this. So we'll bring 7 every single time. You got to beat us over the top. Second and 10 coming up. And Flores has all 7 guys lined up on the line again. This is awesome. Daniels. Now Harrison Smith bails at the last second. They'll bring 4 this time. Never mind, they'll bring 3. And Daniels will just have to dirt that to Deebo Samuel. And Brian Flores is in his bag right now. Yeah, Brian Flores has this offense figured out. I think the Vikings defense, they are going to have a very, very successful day. Very, very successful day. This game is about Flores so far. Flores is having a great game. But 3rd and 12, I don't know why we're not calling a freaking timeout here, Kevin O'Connell. Yeah, they're going to bring this. They're going to let this go all the way. Why aren't we calling a timeout? Let's have some fun. Vikings bring 4. Jaden Daniels has all types of time. He's going to step up. Now he's going to evade back, and he'll just throw that one up. And the Vikings should get this back with about 22 seconds left and 3 timeouts. Jalen Redmond with the pressure. Tress away. Here to punt this one away. Miles Price will take it. He does not call a fair catch. And Miles Price will try to do what he can to get up to about the 14-yard line. Got 17 seconds, all 3 timeouts, assuming KO will just take this into the half. Miles Price just doing way too much as always. Yeah, he's just reckless. I don't know why Kevin O'Connell didn't call timeout there. I don't know why he just let that run all the way down. But yeah. All right, if you guys could, though, hit that subscribe button today. Trying to hit 69,000 subscribers. So if you guys could hit that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. Got 2,000 people in the building. You guys are the best fans in the world. I can't believe we have 2,000 people also watching. First off, can I just say that? You guys are amazing. I think we have a diehard, 2,000 people who tune in every single stream, and that is awesome stuff. So I really do appreciate you guys. Also, how I know that, our total views today is only at 20,000. So what I'm reading that as, we have a diehard 1,500, 1,700 people tune in every single week, no matter what the record is, no matter what the score is. So I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in today and watching a fucking preseason game. This is a joke. We deserve better as fans. We deserve better football games in December. But it's just one of those years, and we're on to the next. We on to the next. Alrighty, the Vikings, they'll just need this out because Kevin O'Connell's lame. We'll go to halftime. I'm gonna say something, and I don't think a lot of you guys will agree with this. That was the biggest waste of 30 minutes I've ever seen in my life. Cool, we're up 14-0. That almost just pissed me off. The Vikings just ran the piss out of the football. Not even running it that well, but KOC wanted to stay committed to the run. I mean, the biggest takeaway, I think, from that is, Brian Flores is going to get a head coaching job. He's fantastic, but, again, no big takeaways from that first half. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to be like, oh, my God, J.J. McCarthy. Hey, you go look at the stat sheet. He's 9 of 11, whatever, 100 yards and a touchdown. He did his job. He played some good football, but I don't know. I'm not really tripping over any of that. I'm not changing my thought on Kevin O'Connell, but Jamie King saying great first half, which means I'm emotionally preparing for the most chaotic third quarter in NFL history. Everyone in here knows. Yeah, I don't know. This game just felt like a preseason game right now. What a throw and catch. But, yeah. Well, kind of where we're at. All right, Dylan's going to run through the first half stats with you guys. I'll be back here in a little bit. Let's do this. $5 Super Chats while I'm gone. You guys get a raffle ticket. We'll go half off. Half off raffle tickets at halftime. We're also at $207. We're $93 away from another mile. And yeah, that's where we'll go. But appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. I had a lot of Miss Northern was sent earlier this week. Alrighty, I'll be right back.
JJ has showed up so far today, I'd say, for the most part. He's made some big plays with his legs. He's also had some pretty accurate throws, which we haven't really seen from him, but it is against one of the bottom tier defenses in the NFL. So take that what you will. Jordan Mason has been getting the rock a bunch. Kingdom saying, hey Dylan, doesn't 4.2 yards per carry seem solid? I don't know who you're referring to. You know what? I don't. Mrs. Northern, I don't know. But Jordan Mason has been relatively good. I mean, Aaron Jones, I feel like I saw this last week too. They split them pretty evenly in the backfield between the two. Josh Oliver caught the touchdown. Naylor's been good. I mean, but the thing with the Vikings every week, I feel like, Addison only has 1 catch for 21 yards. Jefferson has 2 catches for 11. All good, Miss Northern. But defense has been stepping up for the most part. I mean, kind of like what Seep said, like the Vikings are dominating this game, but there's no like juice to it. Like Jaden Daniels has barely done anything. Of course, he has 67 yards. I know you guys will love that. 50% completion percentage. Kunaga saying need to give the ball to Jefferson more. I mean, he's your best player, and the fact that they don't get the ball to him makes no sense to me. They've been relatively good at stopping the run. Michael with the $5 super chat saying Skull, appreciate it. I mean, the only guy that's really hurt the Vikings defense has been McLaurin, but it's kind of expected. He's their best player outside of Daniels, you could say. But other than that, like there isn't much really happening in this game. Like you're up 14-0, but I don't know. It just has a really weird vibe to it. But we'll get these supers up on screen. So we got Michael coming in first.
What's going on, Michael? Thank you, my guy. Michael saying skull. What's going on, Big Mike? Yeah, I don't know. This feels like a preseason game to me. Not a lot of energy in the building. It kind of feels like both teams are checked out. Like both teams are ready for the offseason, which, I mean, don't blame them. JJ had a couple of nice throws, but I don't know, man. I don't know. God, you guys are so negative. For what? Saying the game is kind of meaningless? You want me to lie to you? You want me to get up on here and fake my emotions? Come on. Come on.
I just feel like there's like nothing that's really happened. Like JJ's looked good.
JJ's looked good.
That's the biggest takeaway at the moment.
Hey, you Vikings fans should be fired up about that. But again, nothing too crazy. Brozama getting another raffle ticket. I appreciate you, my guy. Mark that down. Thank you. And we also had Ordained Legacy or Isaiah Garcia rolling in. We'll get that up on screen here. Let me on the live stream and bring some flavor. You want to bring some flavor to the stream? Negative enough to be an Eagles fan? I respect Eagles fans. At Pat, it's Isaiah Garcia. Just want to say a happy anniversary to my wife, Mahana. Would love a W today. Skull Vikings. Happy anniversary to the Garcias. Shout out to them. I need everybody right now to take a second. 1,500 people watching. I need to see 1,500 Skull Garcias down below. Isaiah's my guy. And hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Mahana. I believe so. If I'm not, my apologies. But if you guys could, give me those Skull Garcias down below. Show him and his wife some love. Happy anniversary to the both of you. Yeah, dude. You are negative as hell. You try to win games in the NFL. Who cares about the playoffs? You're right. Who cares about the playoffs? Oh, where is this? Where'd you go? It's about McCarthy playing well, which he is so far. I agree. Relax, dude. You guys are funny, man. This Vikings fan base, for Minnesota nice, I get more mean comments than I think most people would imagine. I think they're hilarious, man. I think they're hilarious. I don't know. You guys say some ludicrous shit to me in the comment section sometimes. Mainly on Twitter. I think I get killed a lot. Listen, guys, when I tweet, I'm not tweeting for clicks. I'm not tweeting for bait. I just tweet what I want.
He tweets his opinions.
I tweet my opinions. I don't really give a shit if nobody saw my tweets. I'm just tweeting them out there, and some people get very angry. But it's the price of the game. It's the game you play being in and on social media. What are you going to do, though? Yeah, I need Justin Jefferson to get going in fantasy, though. That's probably what I'm most concerned about right now. Going to need about 100 yards, 2 touchdown half from Jefferson for me to have a chance here. That'd be sick. How can you beat a 14-0 first half? You have a 14-0 second half, my friend. There's Jamie Klink saying some half price luck. Yes, ma'am. Appreciate you. Jamie, shout out. Audience has been unbelievable today. I do want to say thank you guys so very much. I do really appreciate you. Where's Scoliosis? I think we saw Scoliosis earlier. We got listen, it wouldn't be a watch party on Vikings Now. This is what always happens. Scolger sends in a $100 super chat pregame, and that's it. And nothing's wrong with that. Scolger will send 100 in pregame. Scoliosis always sends like a $5 super chat in like the first quarter. I love it. Patrick, can we redo the season, please? I want all of our games to be like this. Yeah, me too. Me too.
Poll is going really back and forth between A and B.
This first half can't be an A. I mean, I guess it could, but let's go to the super chats. Yeah, it also seems like both offenses are very vanilla right now. Just very vanilla game plan. Just not trying to do too much.
Kind of reminds me of the college football I watched yesterday. Like all the draw plays, simple routes.
Ohio State-Indiana game was good, but the rest of that is terrible. You're a negative Nancy, bro. See, you guys get all upset with me when I'm too positive, and then when I'm a little negative, I'm not even negative right now. JJ's having a good first half. I just don't really think it's changing my opinion too much. You guys say you don't want me to be too flip-floppy, then I'm not too flip-floppy.
I think you have to think of it in this perspective. Why didn't they do this earlier? Why did it take them so long to come to this realization of how to play football?
Because they're not playing the Commanders at home. Or you weren't playing the Commanders at home. Commanders are a terrible football team. You're doing what you should be doing.
Their entire defense is slow.
Half their defense might retire next year. Should be doing this. Kingdom Warrior coming in with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Supers are flowing in. We'll get these up on screen here immediately. And we'll talk about it. There's a reason vanilla is one of the most popular ice cream flavors. Keep it going. You are right. You are right. You ever meet Little Dirk? No, I'm not. We got some super chats going in. We'll get to those here in a sec. Kingdom Warrior saying quick pace second half. Keep their defense winded. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Solid first half. Let's keep that momentum on the side of the purple and gold, and then we go from there. Jim Shack, what's going on, man? Seeps, how you doing, brother? See what happens when we let the kid 9 just play? I'm pumped. I just want everyone on the team to have a great day today and get that W. I could see JJ playing well these last 5 games. I could too. He does look good. Like, he just looks very in control of the offense. KOC, I think, is doing a great job today, which is honestly pissing me off that he hasn't been doing this all year. Like, it's very vanilla. They talked about it all week. We're going to have a very vanilla game plan. We're going to dumb down this offense. And, sometimes, like, it's okay to be vanilla instead of Kevin O'Connell asking JJ just to throw the ball over the lot over and over and over again. But today, very vanilla. JJ looks good. Not too big of a shocker there. But like, you see what happens when you just run the ball. They're also going 5 wide a lot. You never see the Vikings go 5 wide where you just got all hitch routes, but they're doing that. KOC is just frustrating because it's like KOC, like, I know he knows the right answer to this. Like, I know he knows he should make it easier on his young quarterback, but he refuses to do so. Yeah, Shimshak, like, he looks good. Appreciate you for tuning in. Dorothy saying, Skull, all I want for the rest of my birth month is for my Vikings to win out and make the playoffs. You're going to need some luck there, but hey, you know what? It would be the most Vikings thing of all time to win out, go 9-8, and miss the playoffs. So maybe that's a script for this season. Who knows? Scoliosis also coming in. It's saying double or nothing. I'm here for the hockey jersey. I got you, Scoliosis. We're going to be doing this on the Christmas raffle. Christmas Day when the Vikes play the Lions. But you also said, American Dream, Ben and Jerry's is one of my favorites. Shit was fire last night. That was very good. S'mores one's good. I've had almost every Ben and Jerry's. In college, I had ice cream all the time. But here we go. We're back. Commanders, second half underway. Debo Samuel will get up to about the 25-yard line. There's also Average Dad Drums coming in with a $20 super chat. Yeah, but I appreciate your Scoliosis. Got your raffle tickets in there as well. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Commanders do have the football here. We are back from halftime. What's going on, Pass Master? Shout out to you, Brody. All right, Commanders will have this at their own 23-yard line. Jaden Daniels under center, ball on the right hash. They're going to send their tight end in motion. They're going to hand it off up the gut. Rodriguez, he'll spin out of a tackle, and he'll pick up about 5 yards. But Average Dad Drums coming in saying, I think we see them open it up in a little bit in the second half. Would like to see more play action. I would too. Listen, I understand you're up 14-0. You're trying to win the football game here. Your defense is in full control of this game. Let's try to run it up. Let's try to get J.J. McCarthy some, confidence here rolling. Open up the playbook a little bit. And that'd be great. That'd be great. But I'm with you, Average Dad Drums. Let's open up this playbook. Let McCarthy cook a little bit. Now we got Jaden Daniels in the gun. Vikings. Grenard's coming off the edge. Grenard almost gets to him. And then Allen almost gets to Daniels. Now he's going to try the takeoff. But it will be a 3rd and 6 coming up. Redmond forced him out of bounds. Oh, God. Tom Pelissero just said Shedeur Sanders is heating up. Jonathan Allen did limp off to the sideline. Something to monitor. All right, here we go. 3rd down coming up. Better win the Lions game. That's my birthday. Hopefully. Appreciate you. But here we go. Jaden Daniels in the gun. 3rd and 7. Vikings got 8 guys lined up on the line. They'll only bring 4. Pressure coming to his face, and that's not going to be a flag. Unless they did throw a flag. Pass interference. He just tackled him. That's a terrible fucking call. That's a terrible call. So Fabian Morrow's backpedaling, and the receiver just throws his left arm into him, falls forward. Ball's also 5 yards over his head. That is a terrible call right there. Free first down for the Commanders. Dan Matt saying KOC is letting J.J. McCarthy play, and J.J. McCarthy. Defense plays every week. Appreciate our defense. Damn good Vikings day. Skull, I agree. I mean, defense shows up every single week. You know what you're going to get. Is the offense helping them out just a little bit here? Yeah, that's an awful, awful call. All right, here we go. Jaden Daniels having a rough game. 8 of 16 for 67 yards, but 2nd and 5 coming up. Vikings showing a little double A gap look here. They'll bring pressure up the middle, and the running back will hit the crease. Rodriguez will get about 4 yards, and it's going to set up a 3rd and short here. 3rd and 1, ball at around midfield. Come on, Pat. We are winning. We are winning. We are winning. All right, 3rd and 1 coming up. Ball at the 49-yard line. 12:14 remaining. Ball is at the 49-yard line. Ball on the right hash. Daniels in the gun. Vikings got 12 men on the field. This team's a bunch of idiots. Ball comes out. Tieran Ingram-Dawkins picks it up. I don't think it matters. Yeah. 12 men on the field. Miss Northern, I'll send you an email sometime this week. Vikings are so bad. How does that happen? How does that happen? This is week 14. First and 10. Commanders driving. All right, Jaden Daniels will be under center. He's going to hand the ball off up the gut, get about 4 yards. I kind of hope the Commanders score here. I want the Vikings to feel some pressure today. Like, I'm honestly kind of rooting for the Commanders to make this a game, because then we can actually start evaluating, KOC and JJ McCarthy, because it's all, listen, it's all good right now, but all right, 2nd and 6 now. Ball at the Vikings 42-yard line. Daniels in the gun. Debo comes in motion. Grenard with a great get off, and Dallas Turner blows up Debo Samuel. That play had no chance. 3rd and 6 coming up. Jaden flicked it out. Dallas Turner blew that one up. All right, 3rd and 6. Daniels back in the gun. They go quick. Vikings, no pressure. Daniels will evade to the right. Now he'll take off with his legs, and he's taking unnecessary hits, but it'll be about a 4th and 1 coming up. If I am the coach of the Washington Commanders and I'm Dan Quinn, I'm telling Jaden Daniels, you are not allowed to take another hit this entire season. If you, even right there wasn't a big hit at all, I would tell Jaden Daniels, if you take one hit, I'm pulling you out of the game. Like, he's just too valuable. But now we got another 4th and 1 coming up. Jaden Daniels, rough game so far, 8 of 17, 67 yards. Brian Flores doing his thing. He'll be under center. 4th and 1 coming up. They're going to motion the tight end out. Daniels, play action. Now they'll just check it down. Pass is caught. Zach Ertz up to about the 25-yard line. Robert, let's get excited. We are beating a team worse than us. Still skull till I die. You are right. We are beating a team worse than you. I love it. I love it. All right, I formation for Jaden Daniels. Ball's going to be on the left hash. 1st and 10. He'll take the snap, hand it off up the gut. Krosky Merritt will get about 8 yards, and now it's going to be a 2nd and 2 coming up. Long drives here. A lot of long drives today. This game is flying by. Truly flying by. 9:14 remaining. Send the tight end across. Jaden Daniels will take it. Krosky Merritt will break a tackle. He'll break another tackle. And we'll get about 1 yard. 3rd and 3 coming up. Third and 3. Type those threes. Type those threes. Here we go. Jaden Daniels, ball on the right hash. He'll be in the gun. He's got bunched to the wide side of the field. With the running back to his right. They're going to motion the receiver out. Vikings bring 4. He's going to flick it out. Ball incomplete. 4th down coming up. Type those 4s. I'm guessing Washington will go for it. Might as well. It looks like they will go. 4th and 3 coming up. Jaden Daniels, 9 of 19 for 78 yards. Commanders offense, it has been a rock fight for them just to move the ball today. Now they got 4th and 3, 5 on the play clock. Vikings showing cover 0. They'll only bring 4. And Van Ginkel, it's going to be a pick. 4:43, and he's running down the right sideline. And then he'll get tackled by Terry McLaurin. And the Gink play finally happened. He jumped that screen perfectly, batted it up in the air, and Andrew Van Ginkel with the interception. Type those INTs. Vikings finally get a big-time takeaway. The Ginkster made it happen. Best in the league at that, and he does it again this season. Andrew Van Ginkel. What a play. Type those INTs. Got all that. I mean, they took up 7.5 minutes for an interception just for the Vikes now they have the ball. I'm gonna say something crazy. This is more reason to fire Kevin O'Connell and promote Brian Flores. You cannot let him leave. He's just too good of a defensive coordinator. The Vikings personnel-wise defensively, they got some good players, but it's not like they got like Houston Texans level defenders. It's not even like they got a Rams level defense. Flores is just doing his thing, man. The Gangster making a play. It's unbelievable. He did it again. He did it again. Yeah, Vikings will have it here on the Commanders' 30. Oh, I agree, be able. I'm not, listen, nobody's getting their hopes up for this game. Reality stays the same here. This is fun, I guess. I don't know, man. Like this shit's good. I don't know. Still doesn't we don't really escape reality here. It's a fun win, but you're still gonna be 5-8. You're gonna be in purgatory yet again. It's all about building that confidence. We're year 4 in the Kevin O'Connell era. They should have confidence. Jaden Daniels fell on that elbow. He should not be playing. I don't know why he's out there. Took the bandage off. But here we go. Vikings I formation. Now they're going to throw it out to Jefferson. Been calling for that all game. I mean, again, if they're going to play 10 yards off Jefferson, just turn around, throw him the football. There's a flag on the play. I don't know how that could have possibly been a holding call that quickly into a play. How is there holding on the offense? Somebody get beat that quick? Van Ginkel is so good at that. It's truly one of the most like unique skills we have ever seen in NFL history. It's like an edge rusher being able to jump screens the way he can. All right, here we go. I formation. Vikes will just keep it on the ground to Aaron Jones. Jones will get about 3 yards. Van Ginkel having a good year. Missed a lot of time. 4 sacks, 1 interception, 10 pressures. Second and 8. McCarthy's going to be in the gun. Hawkinson comes in motion. McCarthy takes a snap, looking over the middle. He's got time. Now he's just going to float one away to Jefferson. That's an incomplete pass going nowhere. 3rd and 8 coming up. JJ gets his arm batted or a ball tipped more than anybody in the league. All right, 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and 8. Ball at the 27. Here we go. 3rd and 8 coming up. McCarthy in the gun. Naylor will come in motion. He takes a snap. Commanders bring 4. He's looking right. That's a duck. Ball batted down. It's Jones. And now 4th and 8 coming up. That's a hell of a play by Jones. Honestly, it wasn't even a bad ball by McCarthy. Hawk just can't separate. Who knows? All right, Will Reichard. Good to see Will the throwback. It's been a little bit. Sneaks that in the right upright, but it's good from 45. Purple Purgatory is coming our way yet again. I don't even know what to say. Like, weird game. Well, Reichard, big man on campus. But while we do go to a TV timeout, let me tell you guys about today's presenting sponsor of our watch party. And that is Prize Picks. Now, it is the holiday season and the best time of year for sports, bowl games, basketball and football matchups, playoff pushes. It is all happening at once. And when you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right, and that is Prize Picks. Now, Prize Picks is also super simple to play. All you got to do is pick more or less on 2-player stats, and if you guys get your picks right, you could cash in. So download the Prize Picks app today. Plug in promo code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. And shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. All right, we're back here. Yeah, that was just a bad drive. I mean, Van Ginkel can't move the ball. McCarthy late on a couple of throws. Yeah, I thought it was a solid throw to Hawk. It was just it was a hell of a defensive play, and Hawk can't really create too much separation. I don't know, man. The thing that's also disappointing about this game, and maybe this is just from a content creator's perspective here, not a lot of takeaways. Like besides just like Brian Flores having a really good day, like JJ doesn't even really look that good. I don't know. It's not a lot of takeaways. Brady Cook for the New York Jets. You guys ready for the stat line? 2 for 9, 16 yards, and a pick. The Jets' quarterback rating in the first half is 0 right now. It's pretty hard to do. Two picks for 18 yards. No bueno. Bills make this a 3-score game. Josh Allen and Joe Burrow are going back and forth. Great punt or kick by Reichard. I think the Commanders have to take this at the 20 now. And Marcus Mariota in the game for Jaden Daniels. I don't even know why you brought him back. It's the right call, though. Marcus Mariota back. Jaden Daniels grabbing some bench. And that's where we're at. It would be nice if we could turn Excel clock on for this game. This game is done. Alrighty. Mariota will keep this on the ground. Commanders will run it. Get about 4 yards. I think this game has had probably 15 runs up the middle for like 4 yards. God, I'm going to have to be more critical on J.J. McCarthy than I think other people. I mean, guys, he's looked good. He's also just blatantly missed some throws here in the second half. I don't know. I haven't really been too impressed. But Mariota will throw it over the middle of the field to Deebo Samuel. Defense locked in, refusing to slow. J.J. McCarthy heating up and finding his flow. Purple rolling and ready to go. Kind of bars right there from Jamie. I love everything I've seen today. Regardless of what everyone says, if J.J. McCarthy plays the rest of the season like this, the future looks way brighter. I agree. Like, listen. J.J. looks so much better than what he's done over the last couple weeks before this, but also context everything. You're playing the Commanders at home, a very bad defense, and he's also missed a couple of throws. Also, you hadn't been asking him to do a whole lot. Jaden Daniels is now out of the blue tent. He had a rough game today. 9 of 20, 78 yards and a pick. He did not look too good. Flores was having his way with him. I got 2nd and 9 coming up. Mariota in the gun. He'll look downfield. Picked off. Harrison Smith. Unk with the interception. Marcus Mariota throws it right to him. And the Vikings will have good field position yet again. Hell of a play by the hitman. Type those INTs. Vikings defense. I think I played him in. I did play him in one of my leagues. It's good stuff, Hitman. They should just call this game. I mean, there's no reason to finish this out. There is no reason to finish this game out. If I see a KOC locker room speech after the game, I'm going to lose my mind. There should be no locker room speeches. Just say, good job, we did our job, on to the next one. That's it. Vikings pick it off. They'll have it at the Commanders 37. Shout out to the Hitman, though. Happy for him. Happy for the Hitman. What are you going to do? Chicha looks like John Elway today. Yeah, it looks just like him. Was Thielen holding back this team? I think so. I actually think Thielen was the issue here. Oh, the Vikings. Yeah, there's going to be 27 game balls given out in this speech. With all the adversity that this team has gone through over the last couple of weeks, everybody was saying, we can't beat the Commanders at home. I hope Kevin O'Connell's post-game speech is this. Guys, you did your job. Enjoy the day off. Enjoy Tuesday off. We'll see you Wednesday. That's it. Smile, we're winning. Guys, I am trying to feel good about this. I just, I don't know. This is cool. I don't know. It's J.J. McCarthy play action. Looking to take a shot left, and he's got him. Jordan Addison. Good throw by McCarthy. Type those ones. No more locker room speeches. No more. Ban them. Oh, that's genius by Harrison Smith. Great instincts. Great instincts by the Hitman. Yeah, all the way down to the 7-yard line, though. Type those ones. 20-yard pickup. Vikings down to the Commanders' 17-yard line. Also in the Prize Picks red zone. McCarthy will take it. He'll go hand off to Jordan Mason. Mason tries to cut it back. Makes another man miss. And he'll get up to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4 coming up. McCarthy, 10 of 14, 118 yards and a touchdown so far today. This is so Vikings, what they're doing right now. It's honestly pissing me off. Oh, why are you being so negative? Why are you mad about it? Because, I know that this team is a lot better than their 4-8 record. Yeah, go light up the Commanders at home. It's the most Kevin O'Connell shit in the world. So, yeah. Yeah, Vikings never fold, man. Never fold. No, the Vikings will always do enough to be average. They will never have a top 7 pick in the draft. It will never happen. 2nd and 4, though. McCarthy back under center. Jordan Mason in the game. You got to get Jefferson a touchdown here. And they're going to pitch it out to Jordan Mason. Mason cuts it back, and he'll pick up the first down. All the way up to about the 7-yard line. 6-yard line. Yeah, it's like almost fans are just like, oh, we beat the Commanders at home. Who cares? It's like, no, this season has scarred me. It's going to take a lot more than than a fucking win against the Commanders. I say you throw the ball to Jefferson here 4 times. I don't really care if you score a touchdown. You got to get Jefferson in the end zone. Ham's going to come in motion. JJ, play action. He's looking. He's throwing. And he's got Josh Oliver for the second touchdown of both of their days. And JJ finds Josh Oliver, and he's smacking his helmet. About to be another meme out there. But type those TDs. There we go. Vikings giving it to him. Oh, man. Josh Oliver running a little naked route. Sneaks out to the flat. Good route there by Oliver. Sold it well. And his second touchdown of the game. And J.J. McCarthy also has another one. Type those TDs. Clean game from McCarthy, though. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Steps in the right direction. Steps in the right direction. What, all right, you want to pull up JJ's numbers here? Sure, I can stare at them. Feel good about something. Like, JJ's looked fine today. He's looked really good. He's looked really good. He's looked really good. 11 of 15, 125 yards, 2 touchdowns. Playing a very clean game. A clean game from number 9. That's what we needed. I mean, this game's over. This game is over. J.J. McCarthy. No, I swear to God, there better be no celebrations in the Vikings locker room. No celebrations. Better be no celebrations in the locker room after this. Who cares? Start your Christmas shopping yet? I did. No, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. I've been wiped of all Kool-Aid. I'm not drinking it all anymore. No, I don't. Listen, guys, you guys are going to call me negative or whatever. I'm just not really taking too much away from this game. It is what it is. It's cool. Listen, we're beating the Commanders, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I won't say too much. That's it. He looks sharp. I mean, listen, this is a good game to build off of. I don't think it really means anything, but it's a good game to build off of. All right, here we go, Mariota. He'll be in the pistol. He'll hand it off up the gut, and Jalen Redmond's making a play, and the Vikings will stop him for about loss of 1. Just to be clear with everybody, I'm a 3 and out away from putting on red zone. Just so we're all on the same page. Don't get mad at me. We can still have fun though. I thought you were a real fan. You don't sound like one. I know. I'm not a real fan of the Vikings. You are right. All right. Mariota will be in the gun. Dallas Turner's getting his jersey ripped off. Not going to call it. Ball up in the air. Could have been another interception. 3rd and 11 coming up. Zach Ertz got his knee clipped. You guys think? All right. Let me be honest with you. Behind the scenes here. No, I'm a real fan of the Vikings. I was joking. Behind the scenes here. I'm tempted to title my postgame video, "The Vikings Still Need to Fire Kevin O'Connell." And the main reason for that being that Brian Flores should be the head coach. Do you think that's egregious? Do you think that's egregious to do that? Like, I feel like I'll get a lot of hate comments for that. I don't know. What do you guys think? No, don't do it. Think I should roll with it? Not ridiculous. Absolutely crazy. No, I agree with you. I might do it. I might do it just to get some reaction out of people. Wild take. Not yet. Like, just imagine just after the Vikings win 31-0, I say fire the head coach in the headline. I think that would be pretty funny. Don't do it. No die. No. Seahawks up 20-6. That's another snoozer over there. Ravens are bad. A little ridiculous. Has a team ever been shut out, then shut out a team the next week? I don't know. People talking typical Vikings fans. Yeah, well, it's also the typical Vikings. Like, I don't blame fans for flip-flopping. This team flip-flops. Quiz is a man. You don't hate him because you hate him. Yeah, you need a stat pad, Justin Jefferson, right now. This might get ugly. No homers, John Galt. No homers. Oh, my God. J.J. McCarthy. Zach Ertz beat up. You can't make this up. J.J. McCarthy was 9 of 10 for 99 yards, averaging 9.9 yards per attempt. That is so funny. This kid's just a walking meme, man. This guy's a walking meme. All right, here we go. Mariota, 3rd and 11, and he'll go down. Eric Wilson with the sack. The Vikings defense getting it going. Commanders are tanking. Pretty confident. That's just unbelievable by Flores. That was absolutely sick. Run a twist concept. Eric Wilson, like, it's almost like he was like slipping a screen in basketball. He was going to like cut it off, then he just bailed right to the quarterback. That's just great coaching, man. It's great coaching. Miles Price will return this one, and he'll get hit right away. Just fair catch it, dude. You're not Devin Hester. Every time. I feel bad for Marcus Mariota right now. Tyler Batty and some random on the Commanders going at it. If the Vikings ever make it back to the Super Bowl, you want to see them with purple hair? See what we could do. See what we could do. Pat needs a Coke, and on the can says dude. Not sure what you're talking about, Shimshak, but I appreciate you. DB Martin coming in with a super chat. We'll get that up on screen here. Oh man, this game means something to JJ. Come on, man. Yeah, hey, he's looked good. He also he's looked good. Yeah, definitely means something to JJ, but not a lot of takeaways from this game. DB Martin saying you don't need to drink purple Kool-Aid and wear purple sunglasses to be a real fan. Keeping it real once in a while is needed. Should never accept mediocrity. Yeah, it's kind of how I feel about this game. I mean, listen, it's great. Patrick, the Coke can and bottles used to say share Coke with. Oh, like, dude, I gotcha. Listen, it's awesome that we're winning. It's great. 24-0. Feeling good, but I don't know. This is one of those games where you just have no real takeaways for the franchise. I guess the biggest positive is JJ McCarthy. He looks like he can be a competent quarterback when all is right around him, which is good. But yeah, that's about it. Winning or losing, you're not happy with either. I wish we were winning at the right time, and now we're winning and fucking up our draft picks. Like the most Viking shit of all time. Like once technically they're not mathematically eliminated just yet, but they're damn near. And then it's like once they're close to that, then it's just now we'll start winning games. We'll mess up our draft capital. Also, this game is not about the Vikings offense. The Vikings defense has the Commanders offense just in a chokehold. Brian Flores has been amazing today. The guys up front are really doing their thing. So, credit to them, man. Credit to them. It's just so typical of the Vikings. Like, hey, yeah, now you're 4-8. Oh, you got the Commanders at home. Like, let's really give it to them. It's kind of sick of it. But here we go, McCarthy in the gun. I'm trying to get JJ reps here. I'm throwing the ball. It looks like they will. Commanders bring 5. JJ escape out of the pocket to the right. He'll keep his eyes downfield. He'll take off with his legs. He cuts it back up, and he'll dive. And he'll pick up about 15 yards with his legs. JJ will run it to about midfield. Yeah, Zach Ertz, I think, his career just ended on U.S. Bank Stadium. It's turf, so that stinks. Prayers out to Zach Ertz. JJ McCarthy takes off for about 15 there. He's got 3 carries for 22 yards. Don't give Flores his flowers just yet. It's only the Commanders. Flores is unbelievable. I have 22 rush yards for McCarthy on the day. He'll be back under center. We're going to hand the ball off to Aaron Jones. He cuts it back. Aaron Jones will get about 11 yards there. As Lamar Jackson threw a touchdown pass. About fucking time, Lamar. I need you in fantasy. All right, now JJ in the gun, 2nd and 1. And they're not snapping this, and we'll go to the 4th. Kiko Cat, what's going on, Brody? Yeah, I'll have pretty hard too if the Steelers lose. Go to the 4th quarter. 2nd and 1 coming up for the Vikes. They have the ball at the Commanders' 41-yard line. 2nd and 1. Nah, Mariota's a good dude. Liked him, even though he's pretty boring on the quarterback show. I did like him. Have been able to watch. How's JJ McCarthy look? Good. He's had a really good outing. 11 of 15, 125, 2 touchdowns. He's got 22 yards on the ground as well. KOC's running the football today. Just good all 3 phases for the Vikings. Just a really clean game. Clean operation. Really something to build off of. I don't think this is a game, though, for JJ where it's like, oh, he's stamped. Like, we really saw it. Like, he'll be a for sure guy. But a really clean game, though. Like, it kind of shows that, what pisses me off is, the game we're seeing about JJ today is, how I imagined before the season a lot of these games going for the Vikings. Whereas, JJ doesn't have to do much. I thought this would be, literally this game we're having right now, I thought this would be a replica of a lot of games we were seeing this season where you just ask JJ to get the ball out on time, be accurate with the football, don't have any bonehead turnovers. It's just what it is, man. It is what it is. Brady Cook for the Jets. All right, here we go. 2nd and 1. J.J. McCarthy will be under center, ball at the 41-yard line. They'll hand it off up the gut to Aaron Jones, and he'll get about 6 yards. Vikings looking to just keep on running up the score here. Ball's at the Washington Commanders' 36-yard line. J.J. McCarthy back under center. He'll take the snap. They're going play action. McCarthy's going to have to step up. Taking a shot down the left side of the field. Throws it to Jefferson. Gave him a 50-50 ball. Incomplete. Trying to get Jefferson to look there. JJ had pressure right in his face. Couldn't step into that one. See what they're trying to set up here on the perimeter. So it was just heavy play action. I mean, he had to throw it to his back shoulder, but he just got popped. JJ just didn't really give him a chance on that. McCarthy tried to give him one after getting blasted, but here we go. 2nd and 10. McCarthy's in the gun. They're going to keep it on the ground with Jones. Jones will run. He'll get it more than needed for the first down, and he's carrying Commanders defenders. About a gain of 15 right there from Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones running hard here in the second half. First down Vikings. Type those ones. 13 carries for 69 yards. On the Prize Picks Red Zone, get $50 when you play your first $5. Just use promo code CONS. McCarthy under center, ball on the left hash. Aaron Jones still in the game. They're going to go play action. McCarthy going to set up the screen there, and Jones. That pass is caught. Jones stiff arm, double stiff arm. Jones running hard all the way down to the 5-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. Nice play right there from Aaron Jones to set it up. See if this play is coming back. See what the final call is here. Fouls by both teams. I'm not going to repeat what he said. Vikings will have it 1st and goal. It was roughing the passer. He got hit about a half a second too late. Said it was an ineligible man downfield for the Vikes. So apparently offset. Now the Vikes will have it 1st and goal here. Just sweet. From about the 9-yard line. Can we get Jefferson a touchdown? Please, just to make him happy. Get Jefferson a touchdown here. Split him out wide. Throw him a quick slant. Just do something. But here we go. Vikings, 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. I formation. JJ is going to flick it out to Aaron Jones. Jones will cut it back. He'll get down to about the 3-yard line. A gain of 8 for Aaron Jones. Just want to update it up top. Second and goal coming up. 11-16, 124 and 2. Ball's going to be at the 2. Vikings running the football. Whole lot today. Josh Oliver will come in motion. Aaron Jones still in at tailback. You're going to go play action. JJ, he's going to have to step up. He breaks a tackle. He spins out of one. And JJ, who gets stonewalled at the line of scrimmage. Now it's going to be 3rd and goal coming up. Can we just throw Jefferson a fade? Like right there. Just throw him a fade to the outside. Why is he running it? What is that route? I'm not saying it's a bad route by Jefferson. Why are we having him run that route? Just throw him a fade, dude. Please throw Jefferson a fade. I want to see him moss somebody. Keep him happy, keep him happy, keep him happy. 3rd and goal. JJ in the gun, looking Jefferson's way. He's going to step up. Now he's throwing one to Addison. Addison looked like he could have had that one. It's going to be 4th and goal. You should go for this. Good route, or not a good route. Addison's got to catch that ball. Pretty good ball by JJ. All right, 4th and goal. They're going for it. I love the decision by KO. Why not? Screw it. You're 4-8. Give the fans what they want. We want a Jefferson goal ball. Throw a fade. They got no idea what's going on. Yeah, they're going to call a timeout. Team's embarrassing. This has been the most Vikings game of all time. I just can't really explain why. Yeah, these are all reps for JJ. These are all reps for JJ. All right, 4th and goal. Here we go. JJ McCarthy in the gun. DJ Hawkinson's going to come in motion. JJ takes it. He's looking. He's got Hawk, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Vikings. JJ McCarthy throws his 3rd touchdown of the day. Finds TJ Hawkinson for the touchdown. 30-0 in Minnesota. Sent Hawk in motion. Hawk running a quick little out. Good ball by JJ, and he just threw off about 3 Commanders players. That's a touchdown for the Vikes. Number 9. So was his 3rd touchdown of the game. Three touchdowns for the tight ends. Get one to Ben Sims. This game pisses me off. JJ throws his third touchdown of the game, though. I mean, this game just makes me upset. JJ McCarthy, have a day. Have a day, JJ. All right, well, we do go to a TV timeout. Let me tell you guys about today's sponsor, and that is Prize Picks. Now, it is the holiday season and the best time of year for sports. Bowl games, basketball and football matchups, playoff pushes. It is all happening at once. And when you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right, and that is Prize Picks. If you guys download the Prize Picks app today, plug in promo code CONS. We'll get you guys $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, super simple to play. All you got to do is pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. And if you guys get your picks right, you could cash in. So download the Prize Picks app today. Plug in that promo code CONS. Get hooked up with $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. It's promo code CONS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. A shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Alrighty, we are back. Patrick, we deserve this win. Skol. I'm still not in a good mood. Listen, we're up 31-0. I'm still not happy. Listen, the Vikings could win 100-0 today. I'm still not going to be happy. Listen, JJ looks good. 3 tuds. Throwing the ball well. I'm not shocked by this performance by McCarthy, really. I just think, like, yeah, and also Vikings fans deserve it. We don't deserve this. Staying alive. Cheering for the Bears today. No, we're actually cheering for the Packers. If you guys want any hopes to make the playoffs, still root for the Packers. You're gonna need the Bears to lose out. Yeah, $343 million on this roster this year. Congrats, you're beating the Commanders at home in a preseason game. Career high, though. JJ, 3 passing touchdowns. That's good to see. It's cool. It's cool. This is awesome. I love this for JJ. Glad he's having a good game. Let's do it. Vikings defense back. Pitching a shutout. Nathan saying, real question, would you rather throw the season for better draft position or give JJ every opportunity to develop and ride that success wave? Is Mariota a good throw to the right sideline? Yeah, I think you have to develop JJ. Like, you go try and win games every single week. Hopefully you get in a couple situations where it's like late 4th quarter. I don't know, give them some good opportunities and good experience. So, yeah, I mean, listen, you already won this game. Now I think tanking's kind of out of the equation. You got 5 wins. I don't really care where you draft now. So, yeah, ride the wave with JJ. So you go there. Appreciate you, Nathan. Also, Shim Shack saying all these points and TDs are nice and all, but let's get 18 the damn ball. I agree. Yeah, it's only bad thing about today is just Jefferson didn't really get his numbers, which I'll be curious if you like. Obviously Jefferson. Obviously, if you asked him, like, hey, how do you feel about today? Even though you only had 11 receiving yards, obviously he's gonna say like, hey, I don't really care. We got the win. I bet you if like one of his best friends asked him later tonight and they're just kind of hanging out at his house, it's like, hey, are you happy about today? I bet you would say absolutely not. Because like now Jefferson, the last 2 weeks, he's gonna have 4 catches for 15 yards. It's a rough look. Commanders will run this ball. 2nd and 1. Isaiah Rodgers got held. Not gonna call it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, definitely wish we got Jefferson involved more. But the story of the game's McCarthy. Really, really solid stuff. He just looked like a competent NFL quarterback. Like nothing more, nothing less. He just looked like a guy where he can run the offense at a high level. $31-0. I don't know. Today's a game from McCarthy. I thought we would have gotten a lot this year. Just the teams playing good around him. He doesn't need to do much, but hasn't been the case this season. It's also the Commanders' defense is really bad, and your offense is fully healthy. You should be putting this up. All right, 2nd and 9. Mariota in the gun. Krosky, Merritt's put out wide. Dallas Turner coming in. Mariota's going to step up, tries to make Eric Wilson miss. Eric Wilson, just fantastic, man. Just fantastic. Almost a face mask. Yeah, played well enough in the stretch for no one to get fired. Viking way. Oh, well, 100%. Vikings bring the linebacker blitz. Mariota rolling to his right. He pump fakes, and he'll dive forward trying to get the first down. Ball came out, though. Hargrave was on top of it, and the Vikings will have the football. Javon Hargrave comes out with the ball, and he's making the box, and he's kicking down the door. I hate this team. It's the same shit as the Bengals game. Congrats, Vikings. Congrats. You guys did it. You guys beat up on the woeful Commanders. Good job. If nothing else, we can walk away with this game. It's a confidence builder for McCarthy. And, yeah, Jamie Killing coming in, or DB Martin first. I think we already got to this. You don't need to drink purple Kool-Aid and wear purple sunglasses to be a real fan. I'm with you. But, yeah, this one from DB. Play well enough in the stretch for no one gets fired. Vikings wait. Yeah. Like, just following the Vikings history here, this was typical. It's not like nobody thought you could win this game, but everybody's feeling so low on the franchise and they go out and they beat the crap out of a bad team when you are a bad team. It's just very Vikings the way that game was. But Jamie Kling coming in saying good confidence building game for JJ, which he needs. He is young. I'd love to see him grow into his potential. Wouldn't it be nice to have a consistent QB for 4 to 6 years? Shit, how about 10? Yeah, I listen, I'm with you. I'm with you. Brian Fryman, who feels low on him? But nobody feels low on the Vikings. It's just what's the point, I guess. I mean, the point is here, like JJ's developing and everything, but I don't know, guys. This is just I don't really have a lot of takeaways from this game, so I mean JJ looks good. He had a great game. Kind of did what he was asked. Let's just hope they run this ball out and get out of here with no injuries. It's a building block for the young man, Pat. I know it is. I know it is. And I am being too negative right now, and I understand that. It's a good step in the right direction. I hear you. Vikings are 33-4 when they don't lose the turnover battle. That's the best record in the NFL under Kevin O'Connell. All right, McCarthy will have it. 31-0 game. They're going to hand the ball off to Jordan Mason. He'll bounce it outside, but he'll only get about 1.5 yards on that one. Ty Felton in the game. Justin School in the game. Darisaw not playing the rest of this one. I don't think the Vikings will pass the ball anymore. Shout out to Flores, man. You guys been awesome. JJ, heavy play action, rolling right, flicks one out to Addison, and that'll be a first down for the Vikes. This is typical. Get your guys the numbers right here. That was unreal. I swear I was kidding about that 9-8 Cinderella playoff run. You're not getting in the playoffs with 9 wins in the NFC. I wish. Hey, Jefferson smiling, Addison smiling. I like that. They got the backups in though. McCarthy is going to throw it out to Ty Felton here. Ty Felton showing some juice. Passes the eye test. I like that. I wish KOC did that more. Just quickly get the ball outside. McCarthy smiling. This is a get your numbers game. I kind of like this. I think it's important to finish off strong so that Jefferson might stay a content superstar, a content superstar is a necessity. Yeah. Definitely. First and 10, though. 5:55 remaining in this one. Vikings will just run this ball out. McCarthy will take it. They'll flick it out to Jones on a pitch, and that just gets blown the hell up. Or the Mason to the outside. Flag on the play. It's on the defense. Really was all Adam Thielen's fault. Yeah, the Jonathan Allen revenge game. There you go, McCarthy. First and 10, handing off to Xavier Scott. He'll get about 0.5 yard. All right, we're going to dive into this post-game show right after the game. Pretty boring watch party. Not much happening. Pretty boring game. What are you going to do? 3rd and 9 coming up. 4:40 remaining in this one. I think it's more about the Commanders just not being a competent team right now. JJ throws it outside to Addison. Addison turns it upfield, making people miss. And Addison will get the first down and more. Type those ones. And KOC is getting some reps in for his young quarterback right now, which I appreciate. Joe Burrow in the snow. It's to Mike Gesicki. He hits his famous gritty. First and 10 here. JJ 15 of 21, 158 and 3 touchdowns. They're going to go play action again. JJ going to reset, throws it to Addison, and Addison drops it. I wonder if Addison has an incentive he's got to hit or something this year. Good ball by JJ. Addison's got to catch the fucking ball. It's a hell of a throw. Jefferson's not playing anymore. That's why they're not throwing it to him. Take a shot to the end zone. Get JJ's 4th touchdown. Make the stats look better. Offset I formation to the right. They're just going to hand it off with Xavier Scott. He'll fight forward for a solid 4 to 5 yards. Solid day from JJ. Throwing the ball good. Addison can't catch the football. We got 3rd and 6 with 3:10 remaining. $15 to 22 on the day for number 9, and he'll be in the gun here on 3rd and 6. Takes a snap. He's going to roll out to his right. He'll take a check down to his running back. Xavier Scott cuts it back up. He gets blasted. He'll be right near the first down marker. Let's give Will the throw a little 50-yarder here. Wagner with a big hit. It should be a first down. Never mind, they're going to call it short. 4th and 1. Call a timeout. Get your kicker out there, KO. Let's go. We got virtual measurement here. We got Teat coming in with a $20 super chat and the Black L Bundy. Appreciate you. Get those up on screen here in a second. All right, it is 4th and 1 here. Just watch it up here, though. A 4th and 1 at the 35. We have virtual measurement coming up, and it is 10 inches too short. Teat coming in, though, with the $20 super chat saying, very happy we get a win. Coaching seems to be better, and JJ gets better. Yeah, definitely a better game. McCarthy does look good today, which was a huge positive, which is good. But appreciate you, Teat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Then also Blackout Bundy coming in saying JJ, KOC, McCown, and Jettas need to isolate together at a cabin in the outskirts of Minnesota this offseason and just go on ham, or just go ham on mechanics and the playbook. I'm down. MMD coming in, but 4th and 1 here. Vikes will go. He's going to hand it off up the gut to Xavier Scott, and they'll get it. That'll be ball game. Quick game. It's only 2:36. Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know why Xavier Scott was on the roster. That was weird. MMD saying go for a nice jog tomorrow. Take care and enjoy. MMD, I appreciate you, my guy. We appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. We'll dive into this post game right as the game ends, and we'll get on out of here. Mark D, appreciate it. What do you say? That's for December. Yeah. I appreciate you, Twin Cities. You're too quiet, Pat. Yeah, boring game. Boring game. I'm not gonna title it Kevin O'Connor should be fired. Oh, we got eyes across the league here. Baltimore. They need that. And you're 5-8 Minnesota Vikings. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, Jamar Chase, too good. And Burrow's about to throw a pick here. No way. Holy cow. 28-25. Bengals are driving, and Burrow just throws a terrible pick six. Oh, my goodness. That's unbelievable. All right, it's 3rd and 12 in Minnesota. We'll go to Buffalo next, but it's all smiles on the Viking sidelines. They really had to bring it today, huh? And this one will be it. All right, it's done in Minnesota. All right, let's just knock out this post game. We're gonna dive into this post game here. Start off a little JJ McCarthy talk. Do the whole thing. A lot to talk about, though. Do this post game, break it down, and we'll get on out of here. Just not a lot of takeaways from today. I mean, maybe that's why I don't have a whole lot of energy. It's a very vanilla game. Kind of felt like a preseason game. Yeah, a real yawner. I'm with you. All right, let's do it. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate all of you guys for tuning in to Vikings Now by Chat Sports. My name is Patrick Seatman here, giving you guys my instant reaction to the Vikings' 31-0 win over the Washington Commanders and the most Vikings win of all time. I could have kind of assumed that this game was going to end the way it did, where the Vikings are necessarily eliminated from the playoffs, and they get a team like the Commanders who are just flat out tanking at this point, asking to get put down, and the Vikings put them down 31-0. All three phases played really good. One thing I do want to say, though, I've been still on the camp that the Vikings should let Kevin O'Connell go, and this game does not change that for me. Yes, he was fine. He was a good head coach today. I thought his play calling was really good. But again, my question marks with Kevin O'Connell don't start with taking on the 3-9 Commanders at home. It's more than that. So I can already see a bunch of people saying, "Oh, you're talking about firing KOC last week. What about this week?" This week doesn't really change much. Now, the only good takeaway I think from today's game, because overall, I do feel like this was a glorified preseason game for the Minnesota Vikings. Like, there's not a lot of takeaways to have, but I think the biggest takeaway and what was so positive was J.J. McCarthy. Now, I think the stat sheet looks a lot better than how he actually played. Like 16 to 23, 163 yards, 3 touchdowns. Like, that was awesome. Picked up 2 huge first downs with his legs. The one thing I do appreciate of McCarthy today is, like, he proved that, like, when everything is going well around him, like, he can be a competent high-end NFL starting quarterback. And coming off like the Packers game, coming off even the Bears game before that, like there were some serious question marks about that. But Kevin O'Connell was running the ball well. His receivers were getting open. There was no, or at least I think there was one offensive penalty. Besides that, the operation was really smooth. So he did take a huge step in the right direction. I think that's what it was today. It was like, JJ, this is a good game to kind of build off of. We'll see where we go from here. But there's a lot left to be desired still with number 9. And listen, I'm not going to get up on here and saying like, oh, I told all of you guys like you were wrong about J.J. McCarthy. I'm not going to get up on here and say that. Like this was just a good step in the right direction for McCarthy. And, he had a very solid game. Like he did what the defense gave him. Now also I felt like both teams' game plans were extremely, extremely vanilla. That's why I kind of just felt like a glorified, preseason game for the Vikings. But McCarthy looked good. It still wasn't getting Jefferson involved too much. But all 3 tight ends caught a touchdown from McCarthy today. And the one thing I will say about him, he felt like, and you saw the big-time throws still, like he had that one big-time out route on the left side of the field to Jordan Addison, I believe. And the one thing I wish the Vikings did more of today was when anytime Justin Jefferson was lined out wide and the DB was about 10 yards back, just kind of go old school Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, where he would just look at him, change the play call, quickly flick it out to him, and then let number 18 go do his thing. But overall, if I'd like give J.J. McCarthy a grade for this game, I'd probably give him around a B+. Like he didn't do anything crazy, in my opinion, to deserve an A, but he also didn't do anything bad at all. Like a no turnover game from J.J. is great stuff. Just did what he needed to. Really, really solid game. So really happy for him. But if you guys could, grade J.J. McCarthy's performance down below. So let's talk about the other guys here. Offense as a whole, again, very vanilla game plan today. I will say, I wish they got Jefferson more involved, especially when you kind of felt like this game was over. Like especially when Harrison Smith had that pick off Marcus Mariota. Like eventually then, or if I'm KOC then, like all right, let's just try to get Jefferson his numbers because hey, over the last 2 weeks. I mean, today he had 2 catches for 11 yards. Last week he had 2 for 4. So he's got 4 catches for 15 yards. Like, even though the Vikings won today, I promise you, number 18's not happy about that. But I like KOC staying committed to the ground today. I mean, Aaron Jones, very productive, 14 carries, 76 yards. Jordan Mason also doing his thing there. But, offensively and just as a whole today, it was just a very complete game. Like, tight ends getting involved. You saw the receivers getting involved. Like, you saw the run game getting involved. A lot of play action. But again, like, is that going to change my thoughts on this Vikings team? Like, I'm still very disappointed in this season. Like, this doesn't change shit for me. Like, okay, you beat the Commanders at home 31-0. Congratulations. Like, I'll tip my cap there. You had a good football game. You woke up. You had a good day. But it's not changing how I feel about this team. This team's been an incredible disappointment this year. And honestly, the fact that they can still do this to a team, beat them 31-0, it almost makes me even more pissed off about Kevin O'Connell. And I still think they should let him go. Because also a big storyline of this game, we'll show some love to him on the second half of today's show, is Brian Flores. Brian Flores is a maniac. I mean, you think about what this defense has done. I mean, how many good performances that this defense has had in a row. I mean, let me just pull it up real quick. I mean, I think they're sitting on, like, since that Chargers game, they've been damn near perfect. Like, yeah, since the Chargers game, they've been great. They're great in Detroit. They were great against the Ravens. They were great against the Bears. They were great against the Packers. They were great against the Seahawks this past week. And they were great against, again, the Commanders this week. Like, that's on Brian Flores with also, he doesn't have, like, insane personnel on that side of the field. So we'll talk about that a little more in depth here in just a second. But if you guys could, hit that subscribe button today. I'm trying to hit the next milestone here on the channel. So if you guys could, hit that sub button. If you guys want daily Minnesota Vikings videos, short-form content, live shows, and all that, hit that subscribe button today if you guys haven't already. Lock us in as your go-to Vikings YouTube channel. Now we'll talk about Brian Flores and the defense here in a second, but today's episode is brought to you guys by Prize Picks. Now, it is the holiday season and the best time of year for sports, bowl games, basketball matchups, playoff pushes. It is all happening at once. And when you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's only one place where it feels good to be right, and that is Prize Picks. And if you guys download the Prize Picks app today, plug in that promo code CONS, get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, super simple to play. All you got to do is pick more or less on at least 2 players' stats, and if you guys get your picks right, you could cash in. So get in on the action. Prize Picks is now available in 45 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. And Prize Picks also offers stacks. I mean, you can pick up to the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. So download the Prize Picks app today. Plug in promo code CONS. Get hooked up with $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's promo code CONS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Do want to give some love to the Vikings defense yet again. Overall, team performance was very good. I mean, you had Jaden Daniels, pretty poor showing for number 5 today, 9 of 20, 78 yards. Did have that interception. I thought Eric Wilson played some really good football today. He was flying around the football field. Van Ginkel obviously had that one interception where it's like, he's been sitting on that for a couple of games now, but he just bats it up in there. He comes down with it. Love to see that. And, what's so disappointing about this, team as a whole is like, I feel like the Vikings have been getting good play from their defense all year. They've been getting good play from their defense for majority of the season. And, they just really haven't had the chance to show it at all. Like, they've had just, the offense has just let them down so much where the defense is playing good football, but it's really just, like, they can't get anything going because they're on the field so much. That's also why I think a lot of people chalked up, like, oh, teams are able to run the ball on the Vikings, because they lost Harrison Phillips. I think it was more of like, one, you were without Cashman and Van Ginkel for a majority of the year, and plus they're out there, so much. Harrison Smith also had that pick today. That was good for Harry to see him. Great instincts on that one, too. But again, like, it's kind of weird for a game like this. Like, not a lot of takeaways. If I'm being honest with you guys, I don't want to get up here and kind of push some fake media narrative. You beat a bad football team 31-0. This kind of felt like a preseason game. I mean, the game was 2.5 hours. It kind of felt like both coaches shook each other's hands before the game and said, yeah, we want to get out of here. Just not a lot of takeaways from this game. Kevin O'Connell, congrats. I'll tell you what, the one thing I don't want to see after the game is some post-game speech in the locker room. Absolutely not. This should just be a, hey, you guys did your job. Let's move on to the next one and let's see what happens. But I don't know. It's just one of those games. It's a very Vikings-esque win where you somehow like you beat a bad team like you were supposed to, but what's the meaning of it? I guess the only good meaning of this game is like J.J. McCarthy. He had something to build off of, so that's pretty good. But we're going to get on out of here. I appreciate everybody tuning in to today's post game. If you guys made it to the end, just give me a skull down below in the comments section. We appreciate all of you guys for tuning in to our post game show. And, we'll get on out of here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Skol Vikes. Bro, how are you not happy? I just don't really care about wins on December 7th when you're 4-8. But I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're going to get on out of here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Get this post-game show out to you guys. But shout out to the real ones. See you guys next time. And as always, Skol Vikes.